We're live. Can you hear? I don't even know if you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me. We're live, kids. Katherine has just arrived. Bit of traffic, so she's upstairs getting ready. Probably having a poo. So you got the governor. You got the governor. I had a doze in these clothes. I have been to bed in these clothes. Because that's how I roll, right? That's the kind of guy I am. I'm a roller. Can you people stop talking about doing the conga and look at me? Stop doing the conga and look at me. Now. That's an order. Can you actually see me? Is anyone watching me, or am I just shouting at myself like Twitchy the Tramp masturbating outside Tesco in Flitwick? Can anybody see or hear me? Not you. What is going on? Thank you, Paulie D. Even Paulie D comes in with a sarcastic comment. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. And that's why I have decided to side with the Russians. I'm going full Russian. Shut up, Harsh. Harsh says, waiting for Katherine. She's upstairs having a shit. Welcome to the show, and you are welcome to it. It is going to be a doozy tonight. I'm hoping at some point Nellie Baines joins us in the chat, because Nellie has been working his magic on the... I'm doing the Russian dance now. Has been working his magic on the Eldorado Facebook page. He has been really winding them up. Except I've got a new foster cat today. Hope. The RSPCA have totally stitched me up with this. Totally stitched me up. And I'll show you why. I'm going to show you why. Have a think, right? How might the RSPCA have stitched me up with a cat? How might they have done that? I'll show you. I'll show you how they've done it. Oh, come on. Send this picture. Well, I think I sent that picture to the wrong person. Oh, well. Here we go. I'll show you how they've stitched me up. In the worst possible way. Jimbo, you're pretty close, mate. You're pretty close. This is how they've stitched me up. This is how they've stitched me up. It's a black and white little girl. Look at those eyes. It's a black and white little girl. The RSPCA, man. I hate those guys for what they've done to me. Look at that face. And she came, she's about to play Spider-Man on the PS5. She came and they said, oh, she's very nervous. We've got meds for her because she's... Can you all click live? You're miles behind me. We've got meds for her because she's very nervous. And she's not nervous. Oh, here comes Lux. Don't tell Lucky that I'm talking about another black and white cat. You're getting chunky, Lux. Chucks. So that's my... It just came today. What a beauty. Lucy Apples is still causing mayhem. It's still a very, very tense vibe in the house because of Lucy Apples. Pats is still... You don't see Lucky very often. Look. Hello, Lux. Hello, my Lux. Hello, Lux. She's a weird one, Lucky. God, you're getting big, girl. You're getting big. And you put in. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Angel, you're my little girl. Hello, sweet one. Yeah, Bubbas. I think I've been obsessed with this song before. I want to play you a song. But we might get done with the copyright because I want to play the video, actually. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Just spilled coffee on a very clean table. Spilled coffee. Oh, shit. Just spilled more coffee, wiping up the coffee. More coffee, wiping up the coffee. You couldn't write this stuff. Seriously, guys, you couldn't write this stuff. You couldn't write this stuff. I spilt coffee cleaning up the coffee. You're all going to hate the song. You're all going to go, it's rubbish. Don't care. I don't care. They're multiplying. And my bones in a bowl. Got that? By the way, tonight's show is dedicated to the one, the only Gemma. It's Gemma's birthday week. Therefore, it's Jenna's. Did I say Gemma? I meant Jenna. I think I said Jenna. It's Jenna's birthday show. So we're going to give this a go and see if it will play. Oh, look at David Crosby in the background there. Look at David Crosby in the background. Oh, I hear footsteps coming down the stairs. It's a lady that I like. I'm going to look her in the eye, 'cause tonight might be the night that she says, yes, she'll be my lady. We can go out and have some food. Have some food. She might say, yes, she'll be my lady. And later on, we might do it in the nude. I do something rude.
Okay. That's private business.
That's private business. Hey, Katherine B's in the house with me tonight.
Yes.
A lady looking like a lady that's gonna do something right tonight. She was upstairs having a shit.
I was not.
Now she's coming down to do a bit. Kathy B has been upstairs and pooed.
I have not.
You can leave any time you want.
I wish I could.
Welcome to the show, Kathy B.
Thanks for the musical welcome. No, well, why are you doing this? And that had cat hair on the end of it.
That wasn't cat hair, right? It's gonna be one hell. Can people see us? The chat is very, very slow tonight. Can people see us?
Can you turn my headphones down?
No, I can't.
I'm very overstimulated.
I'm going to show you a little something I got that.
Not again.
Actually, I'm gonna email it.
But
I can't.
penis.
I can't. No. Hang on a second. I'm going to send myself a video, and I'm going to share it because I got this today from a friend of mine. But the friend's name needs to remain anonymous. So I've got to be very careful. I'm going to send that. You think there's a delay? Yeah, I might have changed the latency settings. Let's have a little look.
Look how lovely and shiny my hair is today. Do you know why?
Because you're a beautiful
I bought some
lady.
really cheap shampoo.
Is it Vosine? No more tears?
Palmer's coconut oil shampoo. It's really nice and cheap as chips. Get some.
Shut up, Dave.
Everyone, get some.
We're gonna have so much fun tonight. We're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be a fun show.
I am not in my right mind at all.
She's high on ecstasy, guys.
No, I'm not. I am. I've got teacher stress. I think I've got that.
Can I show you a video that will cheer you up?
Okay, yeah. Thanks for addressing it.
No, this is gonna fix it.
Okay.
And if this doesn't fix it, then we'll talk about it.
All right. Can we talk about it anyway?
Sometimes I think we talk too much about things. Well, go, save.
Holy
Here we go.
I don't.
It's Dinage. Dinage has sent me a video.
Dynanage.
It is Dine Nidge has sent me a video. Look.
Just to say hello from Bridlington, sunny Bridlington in Yorkshire. Beautiful theatre we're at the moment. Hope you're well.
I am
One
well.
day we shall meet.
We will.
In the meantime, that, as the old broadcaster used to say, is how for now and Gambit.
He sent me a video.
He's got a very big thumb, hasn't he?
He's got a very big thumb. It's a professional television hosting thumb. It's a professional television hosting thumb. Right. The thing that you want to talk about, do you want to do it in this or do you want to do it in the free bit? What do you want to do?
Let's do it amongst friends.
Let's do that and then we'll let's do it.
Is that now then? Are we doing the freebie after? When are we doing the freebie?
All right. All right. I tell you what, you decide.
Now.
The freebie?
Yeah.
Hey, Google, set an alarm for 30 minutes, please. Or let's make sure it's going to play a song. Don't want Fresh Start. We want Spotify. Come on.
No, I'm doing.
That. Okay, guy. The tide is high, and so am I. Let's do this. Welcome to the show, and you are welcome to the show. Let's just get straight in and thank our new Patreons. We had a flurry.
Oh.
We had a flurry. When was the last show? The 14th. Luke Oz. That was it. Welcome. If you want to support the show, patreon.com/Iain and Katherine, patreon.com/Iain and Katherine with a K. And if you're watching the video of this, well, if you're listening to the podcast, you can watch the video at youtube.com/Iain Lee. There's QR codes. And if you're watching the video, you can also listen to the podcast. Katherine Boyle.
Take us in your car and put us in your ears.
That's actually a jingle for her new business.
It's called Put Us in Your Ears.
Put us in your ears. So we're doing the free show.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
I saw the best runner in the world today.
Oh, yeah, go on.
And I phoned you and you rejected my call. And
I was in a hyper-focus.
Okay, well, I was in a hyper-focus. So I saw a man running.
Where?
When I was dropping my eldest off at school.
Yeah.
At lunchtime, because she is now sixth former and so she does a lot of... I'm dropping her off. And as we drive up the hill towards her school...
Hang on, we've stopped. There we go, we're back.
I see a man running downhill, but running like he's running downhill and he's... Do you remember when you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
And you would start running and your legs would go so fast that you couldn't keep up with them, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to demonstrate because it was just precious.
Here we go. We're going to see. I'm going to move out of the way. We're going to see
It's a grown
this.
man, white hair and a beard and a hat and all the running gear on. And he was running like that.
He's doing fun running.
He was
Funny.
like out of control running. And I said to my eldest, oh my God, that's the best running I've ever seen. It just reminded me of when you're running down a hill as a kid. It's a grassy hill. It's a little bit slippery. Your legs are going from under you. It's a matter of time. But your top half is just trying to keep up with your feet. And it's never going to work.
Do you remember when you'd run just for fun?
Yeah.
Just because you could run.
Yeah.
And you'd run.
Like the wind.
Oh.
I spent a lot of time running like a horse when I was a kid, pretending I was on horseback.
Oh, yeah. Clippity clop, clippity clop.
But he was running like that, and it was like Phoebe running in Friends. But he was on an imaginary slope, and he was about to lose control. And I was so entranced by him that I very quickly dropped my daughter off. I said, normally I would do a full circuit. I'm turning round.
You're going round and go and see this guy again.
I want to see this again.
Beautiful.
And do you know what I saw?
His balls.
An exhausted man at the bottom of the hill going...
Good for him. Good for him. Living a life.
It was haywire. That was what the running was, and I loved it.
Just so we're having a couple of Wi-Fi problems. I need to reset my router. I ain't doing it tonight because I'll bugger everything up. But I do need to reset my router. Since getting my super fast broadband, it's super fast, but I keep needing to reset my router.
They never warn you about that, do they?
They don't warn you about that. I haven't got much to talk about today. One of them, we'll just get it out of the way. I'm really getting into butterscotch.
Okay, careful, because I saw you had those sweets, and you know there was an unfortunate incident in my household with those.
No, go on.
I bought some of them because I was once...
Little sweets, you know, little,
from Marks and
hard-boiled
Spencer's.
sweets. Well, these ones were from Aldi.
Right, so Marks and Spencer's do. They put them next to the till because they know that they are an absolute mwah,
Yeah.
right? They do those ones, and they do a strawberries and cream one, which looks great.
Oh, I've got rhubarb and
Stripy
custard.
ones. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I used to be partial to having those in my bag. When we're on radio money and I could go into Marks and
That
Spencer's.
money was so sweet.
I-
So sweet.
And we didn't realise, did we?
No,
We still thought we weren't being paid quite as much
so sweet.
as other people.
Oh,
So I had them on the side, and my youngest has got a very sweet tooth, and she munched the lot in one.
yeah, and then got the shits.
She experienced, yes,
Yep.
a bathroom eruption that is as yet
Legendary.
unsurpassed.
I
and
think-
then we read the back, and it said, because it's full of like sweetener,
Yeah.
it's like,
I think sometimes it's worth it.
well, she was not expecting it. I think if she'd have been fully appraised of it, she might have gone a bit
Butterscotch
steadier.
bumhole. What more butter? What more? What more? That's not how the sentence starts. What
Just say it, and then we'll rearrange it.
more things have butterscotch?
Dime bars.
That's not butterscotch.
Bloody is.
Dime bar is butterscotch.
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
German.
Us?
Dime.
I don't think it is.
It's
I think
not
it might be-
butterscotch.
I think it might be Danish.
It's not butterscotch.
It is.
Can you actually get scotched butter? Scotch will be the way it's made, like Scotch eggs, because Scotch eggs are not Scottish. It's a way of cooking. You didn't know that? Well, I've just educated you. Scotching is a way of cooking. Did you know that, or did you think Scotch eggs were Scottish? What did you know? Tell me what you knew and when.
I'm just waiting for a pause in hostilities.
Tell me what. Oh, I'm siding with Russia now. I've decided. I'm going full in. I'm a Putin shill, baby. So
Werther's.
what?
Butterscotch.
They're not. They're old man
No.
penis flavour.
No, they're not.
What? Did you know what's? Did you think
No.
Scotch eggs came from
no,
Scotland?
it's not something that's troubled me often.
So you did, didn't you?
No.
What did you think Scotch eggs were?
Don't know.
Here's the thing. When you get one over on this young lady, and I'm calling her young in a sarcastic fashion,
Younger
which I
than
think
you.
she's picked up.
Younger than
Younger than me, more experience.
What?
I will live longer. When you get one over and she
Do you
can't
reckon?
go, she can't.
Do you reckon?
Is that a threat? Because I feel threatened. So therefore
Find
it's
it
a threat.
interesting. I take after my grandma Lillian, and she lived into her 90s.
Okay.
And she was still arguing.
If we're going to be serious, my
was-
dad died at 62. My granddad wasn't much older. So I probably got 10 years.
You're fucked, mate.
10 years. I might as well go back on the gear and enjoy myself. Luckily for you, I forgot what we were talking. I know I had one over on
Good.
you,
Did
but
you?
I can't remember what it was.
It's butterscotch.
Maybe I didn't.
Scotch eggs. I did not know. Nor care.
You didn't, did you? You thought they were from Scotland. Excuse
I didn't.
me.
That's a stretch. I had not given
So-
it that much thought.
So there's that. That's butterscotch done. Dinky ding the bell. Topic done. There we go. Topic done. Next topic.
We also did running.
We did running. Okay, we've still got 20 minutes to go, and we're very thin on the ground for topics. Don't worry, I can fill this out. So after it's not filler.
I'm very hurt.
I'm doing a new podcast. Sorry,
Okay, they're not connected. Which one do you want to do first?
let's hear about your hurt,
I'm
your
hurt.
pain.
And this is part of the. This is a serious.
Serious
ramification of my
Serious time.
frazzled teacher persona that I've seemed to have adopted this week.
Serious. Let's get serious time.
For my teacher training, I had to talk about like feedback and be able to show them examples of feedback from the students. So I decided, this would be good. I'll make one of them surveys with Survey Monkey. Have you heard of them?
I don't know Survey Monkey. I can imagine.
You just make
Like
one up and then
MailChimp.
yeah. I think they might be friends.
Like Shitty Monkey. Like Monkey Boner. I know all of these services.
I made one up and I sent them the link and I said, kids, if you wouldn't mind, this will really help me out. I chose the wrong week because they're all really pissed off at the moment because they're at the beginning of a 12-week project and I think they are feeling the pressure. So I sent them their survey and most of the responses are really nice. But one of them in response to how interesting do you find Catherine's lessons, wrote neutral. Now,
Neutral? That's not that bad,
Stop,
Katherine.
Stop. Everyone else is
Neutral.
saying they love it. Everyone else is blowing smoke. And that's what I like. But this week, that one, and I know exactly who'd done it. I know exactly
These
who'd done
anonymous
it.
things are never anonymous.
Because there were 6 people in the class, and I know exactly which one of them done it. I'm quite hurt. I'm hurt by it. And I know that in my usual mood, I'm quite stable. I think you'll agree. I'm quite a stable, mooded sort of person generally. But I would, and if you were coming to me with this, I would say, oh, they might have pressed the wrong button. Or they might just...
They might have pressed the wrong button. They might have wanted to put negative.
Shit, yeah. They might have done it in a rush. They might have just not been feeling it that day. You know, they're under pressure. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, there's lots of reasons. They're also a little bit 17. But what about my feelings? So anyway, I'm just very wounded by it. And I recognise it's because I am not having the best week. But I wish I'd never asked.
If you're listening to the podcast, I'm smoking.
Yeah. I'm so stressed. He's smoking.
You bring any food?
No, but I did eat a massive bag of crisps on the way over.
So hungry and I don't have food because I've decided not to shop anymore.
How's that working out for you?
I'm so hungry. Actually, I have made some ethical choices.
Yes.
I was going to say something. Oh, doing a new podcast. We'll come to that in a minute. I have made some ethical choices. Finally, I'm off Twitter. I unfollowed everyone apart from my queen, and I deleted. I'm off. I've looked at it a couple of times this week and thought, oh, thank Christ I'm out of this. So I'm off. And I have cancelled my Amazon Prime subscription. Now, it continues until September. Bezos only owns 9%. But I cannot support that arsehole. So I've cancelled. So all week I haven't ordered anything off of Amazon. And it's a week, right? But it's a small thing. But I did order something from somewhere else, and it made me consider some of the things I would have ordered. It's a small gesture, right? And I'm going to pirate films. It's a small gesture, right? But it's genuinely done out of what else? What else can I do? What else can I do? Well, I cannot post on a Nazis forum, and I could not buy stuff from a Nazi.
I've been thinking about the Twitter thing though.
Oh my God, she's flip-flopping. Oh.
It's all part of the take.
Oh.
It's all part of the takeover of the space, isn't it? Because yes, he's drowning us out, but with us leaving, we're doing half the job for him.
No, I don't. I thought that for a long time, but I don't think that now. I just think better off out of it. I think it's better for my mental health.
Yeah.
It's better for my mental health because I'm not seeing all of that shit. I'm not seeing pictures of Kanye West wearing a silver diamond encrusted swastika. Well, I am seeing it.
Where do you even buy those from? Probably Amazon.
Probably. I think it's probably Amazon.
You won't get that in Lizzie Jew, that's
So
for sure.
I'm off it. And I'm not saying I'm never going to post on Twitter. I've mentioned potentially posting for clients on there. I don't need to at the moment, and maybe I will. So, you know, it's not. But I'm not going to post anything else on there. I'm off. And the Amazon thing feels like actually a healthy thing to do.
I agree.
Not giving money to those scumbags.
Yes. I tell you something though. One thing that I have been missing off Twitter, I managed to regain last night.
Well, I'll take this off because I'm hot.
And I'm about to give her as a gift to you.
Oh, go on.
One of my favourite posters ever. And it's weird because I looked and I'm not following her. Again, I wonder
You
whether...
thought I fancied her. You kept saying, why are you retweeting her?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I never
yes,
said
you
those.
Did.
I never
no,
said.
But
I
you said
never
it in that
said those
tone.
words.
You said it in that tone. So getting her on, is that a test?
Wow.
Is that a faithful test?
This is interesting.
You said.
I have never ever said I thought
it.
you fancied her.
You've said it to me.
No, I haven't.
You actually have.
I don't think I have.
No, I know you don't think you have, but you actually have.
How did I say it? Through the medium of not saying it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You said.
Ely,
why...
can I tell you something?
Go on.
You fancy everyone, so I don't even bother.
Right. No, I don't actually.
Yeah, you do.
I don't actually.
You fancy everyone. Everyone is the most amazing, beautiful
They're
person
not,
in the world.
They're not actually.
That's what you've said in the past, so I don't bother.
Everyone has beauty.
Not everyone.
Not everyone is fit. Not everyone is fit.
Can we have that sewn on a sampler, please? Everyone has beauty. Not everyone is fit.
I want a silhouette of a Native American.
No, I didn't. Anyway, so getting to the point.
You've not mentioned her name.
Exactly. Only you and I know who I'm talking about. Ruth Husko.
Is it about up the arse?
I don't remember that one. Again.
She tweets that all the time.
Well, it turns out I'm not following her, and I wonder whether
Right.
I've... You know, they
we
started
will
making people unfollow. They've done that to me. So I refollowed her. Anyway, she appeared on my TikTok timeline. I said, oh my goodness, Ruth, it's you, blah, 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 blah. Will you come on our stream? She said, yeah, of course I will. And we had a chat. And then I thought for a moment, this is too easy. It mustn't be her. So I went on Twitter and I said, just checking, is that you? And she said, yes. So now we're following each other. And I've got my TikTok / Twitter bestie that I've never met back in my life. Oh my God.
Well, I can't find any of her tweets where she says, is this up the arse?
Yeah, I think you might be imagining
No,
that.
here we go. Someone has tweeted her. Is this about up the arse? It's her catchphrase.
I've never heard it.
It's her catchphrase. Ruth Husko arse.
Oh my God, you're going to get all sorts now.
Here we go. Look, thank you. Is this about up the arse?
I'm just going to get it by myself because I don't think I can trust you. You seem to be giving an awful lot away here.
Did we just break TOS?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Did we break TOS? Have I got to fucking cut something out again? Oh, my God.
Ruth!
That can be risky.
But I knew when you put arse in the search that we were heading for trouble.
I'm going to write the time.
We had a one-way ticket.
I'm going to write the time that we screened hardcore pornography on the back of a picture of us.
Oh, what? Oh, I don't like that.
So, do I need to stop the stream? Oh my God. Do I need to stop the stream and start a new one? That is the question on everyone's lips,
Yeah,
guys.
think
Well,
we do.
lips was the problem, wasn't it? Okay. Well, what do we need? What? Why is it so difficult? Why is my life so
Because you
complicated?
put arse in the search bar, mate.
Do I need to stop the stream?
What
and
did you
start
think
again?
was going to happen?
So I'm doing a new podcast.
We're pressing on, are we?
Harsh didn't see. Wants to show it again. Paulie D's. I tell you what we'll do. We'll finish this and then we'll start again. But then it becomes. Do you know what? Let's just keep going. I'll cut it out. So yeah, I'm doing a new podcast with James Farley.
Okay.
Can't be bothered to turn up for his own podcast, but we're going to start a podcast.
When you say you're doing a podcast, do you literally mean a podcast, just one?
No, a series. We are going to watch Grange Hill from episode 1. Do a commentary on it. Oh, it's a good idea, isn't it? Oh, Katherine feels left out. Oh, I like this. Feel left out. I can do stuff without you. I can survive and thrive without you. Oh, that scared you, isn't it? That's put you on the edge a little bit because you've just lost a little bit of grip. Just a little bit of grip as I start to run free and experience life.
I know exactly how you'll be running.
That's how we'll be running.
No, you do you, babe, because I've
hang on.
been signed to do a podcast festival with Clinton Baptiste, so it's all good. And they're paying us. So,
What?
yeah. Some serious cash.
Andy says, when is the next Random Access Memories? Well, I was going to take a break, and then I got £250 from Acast. I think I'll do some more. Oh, will you come on that podcast?
I'll have to check my diary.
Okay, well, I'll have to check whether I want to invite you. I just wanted to know if you'd come on it. It wasn't a definite invite. So, yeah, so me and James are
I
going to
don't
be
think
doing...
you need me on it. I think that you want to run free there.
Okay, in that case, fine. Please come on it. I've run out of people, and I need more women. So would you come on and be a
box
woman?
ticker, am I?
I don't know. You tell me. I do know. So, James, you just let me know the dates, buddy, and we are going to watch...
It's never going to happen.
Grange Hill...
Oh, dear.
From episode 1, we're going to watch it and we'll talk and we'll do commentaries and we'll put it up and maybe we'll get some of the cast on as the series progresses and grows and it really becomes the next big thing. So thank you very much, James. And who knows, if it goes well, maybe he'll leave the computer game show, and we'll see what happens with this. Anyway, so that is exciting to know. Yeah. Things still tense with cats. Lucy Apples is still not. We're getting there. Still not quite there, but we're getting there. Pat Pats lives behind the chair in the bedroom.
I know how Pat Pats feels.
New cat came today.
Yep.
Hope. I think I showed you. I don't know when I showed whether that was part of the podcast. I don't think it was. So there's that. Currently, I'm downloading a BitTorrent. Let's see how far we've got. Okay, it's going to be a slow one. It's 53.32 gigs. Let me just show you what's going on. Oh, that might be why we dropped out. I'll pause it. Let me pause. How do you pause? Basically, I'm downloading Fame seasons 1 to 6. So far, it's been up there for an hour, and I've downloaded 0.5%. I don't know how do you pause that there? Pause. Can we pause? There we go. We're gonna. That will explain. I've started it, and that's not right. Stop it. There we go. That will explain why the stream is struggling. It's because I'm downloading 52.32 gigs. But I probably won't watch it. Oh, that's it. Right. So, Dark finished. It was a bit shit. So then I watched an Icelandic show called Katla. And it was good. It was 8 episodes. It's called Katla. And it's about an Icelandic volcano and a small town. Is everyone's moved out of this small town, apart from about a dozen people. And then people start appearing covered in volcanic ash.
Oh,
who are they? What are they? One was a woman that went missing many years ago. One is a younger version of a woman that used to live there. Used to love there.
Oh.
Who are these people? What are these people?
Have they been born of the ash?
Yeah.
Have they been spat forth by the vagina of the earth?
It's a lot of fun, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Then I finished that. Then I started watching 0 Day. Robert De Niro, ex-president. You still call them Mr. President. There is a cyber attack on America, and he's called out of retirement to help deal with it. And 3 months ago, you'd have gone, yeah, okay, yeah, this is wicked. Now it looks very, very dated because it's all about America pulling together. So this is what we do because we do the right thing. Very, very dated. I feel a bit nauseous, actually.
Well, you are very buoyant.
Sweaty. Feel me.
Yeah, well, you're not.
Feel me.
Oh.
Woosa.
You're
Yeah. I'm sweaty. I've got a sweat on. Heating's not on. I've got a sweat on. So watching that. But really, I've run out of things. Got a sweat on. Feel me. Got a sweat on.
Clammy.
By the way, if you're £13 and above, we'll see you Sunday at 10:30 in the AM. Is that all right with you? Does that work? Good girl.
I've got to be up super early tomorrow to take the white cats to the vets.
What time is super
God
early?
knows past. Me from the past decided that 8:15 was fine on a Saturday morning.
No. Well, I'm leaving. That coffee's fucked me right up. Oh, Jesus. At 8 o'clock to go and see a football match.
Okay, well, I'll be long gone by then.
But
I'm going to take. It's the first time I've ever taken both cats in the same carrier. Yes, my friends, I invested in one of those wheelie ones.
No,
yes, I really did.
One of them.
Not a pushchair one, a drag case one, like a caravan. I'm going to put them both in the same one, and we will see what happens. I haven't thought this through though, have I? Because I've got to get it into the back of the car, and they weigh a ton. Although they've been on lighter biscuits for the last couple of weeks, and so I think they might have lost a bit of weight. If I get told again that they are bordering on porky, I will be cross.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm just thinking.
What are you saying about my boys?
No,
my boy's bum.
But they're massive anyway.
He's a
I don't
big
know
boy,
what
isn't
is-
he?
Yeah,
He's a
I
big
don't
lad.
know what is normal.
A lot of it's fur.
Harsh says toe it behind.
I will.
I was going to say tomorrow, do you want to go to the pictures?
Yeah.
With the kids?
Yeah.
There's nothing on.
Oh.
I looked. Absolutely nothing on. So,
Can't.
what did you call me?
So we
It's not
can't.
my fault. It's not my fault. Very quick, because I think some people might be listening. I had an excellent meeting with the lawyers, one of the biggest law firms in the country Wednesday. I'm not going to say who the lawyer is, but there's a funny little bit of history. And it's all go. It's all go. All the Scouts thing, it's all go. It's very, very exciting news, very positive news. We're pushing ahead. And all I will say is to the people that are still alive, that were adults when they were there, TikTok, TikTok. That's all I'm going to say. TikTok, not the social media app. TikTok, TikTok. The clock has started. The clock has been not moving for about 40 years. The clock has started moving again. So if you're an adult and you were there, TikTok, in legal terms. I'm just saying, you know, maybe expect a knock at the door from the police at some point.
Speaking of knocks on the door from the police, I did start watching Adolescence.
What did you reckon of it?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good.
He is, and he was one of the writers.
Oh.
And every episode is one shot.
Yeah.
And the way they do it is incredible. There was a bit where it goes from, you see the police officers getting into the car and having a chat, right? So the camera's there. Then they get into the car, the camera goes up. Oh my goodness, it's a drone.
It's on a cherry picker.
It's a drone.
So yeah,
It
you
flies.
have to stand up on a cherry picker.
Okay, well, no, I think it's a drone. So then it goes over the town and it's got this
Drone
amazing.
can't carry a camera. It'd be a cherry picker.
No, it was a drone.
I've worked in television.
Well,
It's
explain
all
this
about
then.
technology.
Explain this then.
I will
It
do.
flies over the town.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And it goes back down to the crime scene where there are flowers being laid.
Yep.
Stephen Graham gets out of his van, puts flowers down,
Okay.
gets that close to his face.
Yeah.
Cherry picker, is it?
Okay. Well, from what you've told me, I was wrong. Partially. Cherry picker was obviously involved for the start. And then while he's going up in the cherry picker, someone's put a harness on his back. Helicopter. It's really that simple, Katherine. Drones are tiny. You can't fit a camera on there. Do you know what I mean?
Not really. Today, I was thinking as well about the fun things that have happened this week at work, because I am feeling frazzled. It's towards the holidays, and every time I get towards the holidays, I think, this is why they give teachers holidays.
Can I just say one thing?
No. So there was a girl in my classroom. They watch using I've got a cool classroom.
Please.
It's aesthetic, as the kids would say. Just a minute. Just let me finish.
Please.
Just let me finish.
Three
Let me just
words.
get one
Three
out.
words.
Go on.
I look hot.
Oh, right, okay. Back to me. So they were, Miss, can I use your classroom? Of course you can. And they were talking, I heard them, they were shooting a video with their phones. And one of them said, I really want to do a dolly shot. I said, you want to do a dolly shot, my friend? Got my spinny chair out, pulled it in. I said, you sit on here, you tell me what you want to do, and we'll do it. And she wanted to do one of those shots, you know, so close up on the face,
Pull focus.
pull focus.
It's called pull in focus.
So we did that, and I spent about half an hour in between bursts of laughter, dragging this kid backwards as fast as I could, and then going, did we get it? Did we get it?
Yeah.
And I did think for that moment of 10 years ago, if I'd have just caught this moment, I'd have wondered what the hell I was doing. But it looked like fun.
It does sound like fun.
It was fun.
Your classes sound... here we go. Seriously. 2 points I want to make. One, I look hot. Secondly, those kids, those young adults are so lucky to have you as their teacher, because I know how much you care. I'm being serious. I know how much you care. I know how much it hurts you if you feel you've got something wrong or you've not quite connected with one of them. And I would suspect that most teachers aren't that involved. What's the song that's sending us off? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a song about reincarnation. It's the Monkeys and...
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. But I mean that. I think they're very, very lucky to have your passion and your experience and your knowledge and the fact that you care so much. And I wish we had more teachers like that. Gotcha, didn't I?
Finish this thing.
And I look hot. Hey, baby. Are you hot or is it?
No, I'm not. I
sweaty like a
flipping
natural
hate my
fucker.
hair, and I wish I hadn't cut it. But that's just this week. It will be all right. I just need to grow it. Just grow.
So I want to watch the kids from Fame. Focus.
Me. I was obsessed with the kids from Fame. So much so that on the door of my classroom, I have the teacher saying Fame costs and here's where you start paying in sweat. It's a joke just for me.
The movie and the TV series are very different beasts.
Yeah.
The movie is a masterpiece. They remade it about 10 years ago. The movie is a masterpiece. The series was, I believe, a flop in America, although it lasted for 6 seasons.
I loved it.
34 episodes. Very, very popular over here. Can we just stroll down Fame Avenue for a little bit?
Yeah.
Let's just enjoy ourselves with a bit of fame. We might have to stop because we'll get a little copyright thing. But, so first of all, why did my fame, where has the fame thing come from? I'll tell you why. Many, many years ago, a guy called Ray, who may even be here tonight, I don't know, put together a playlist of all the songs we'd played on the talk radio show. And I forgot about it until in this week.
Oh.
And I found it.
Yeah.
And I was playing through it because we played some really, really obscure stuff. It did get to a bit where Africa came on and I thought, oh shit, the next 12. Reconnected. Sorry, team, we keep glitching. I need to switch my Wi-Fi off and on, but I ain't going to do it now. My router.
I loved Bruno. Weren't his parents always telling him to do something proper and not really appreciating his talent? It was just
Was it Annie, the geeky one? She wasn't called Annie. The geeky
No.
Olive. No. Anyway, I don't think she's in this bit. But watch. Yeah, I'm sorry about the internet dropping. I do apologize. So this song, I think I've played this song on this stream before. Anyway, this song is nuts. Is Desdemona Othello?
Yeah.
Right, okay. It's a song about, it's a prog rock song.
Is it about jealousy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Desdemona, I'm watching you, don't know what I'll do. Here we go. Right, we'll have a bit of this. So here we go. Oh. It's fucking brilliant. I had that was my ADHD. So here's what I'm gonna start a new thing. I'm gonna call it ADH.
Because
it's not a disorder. I'm gonna start the trend, ADH. I'm onto something, right? I'm not gonna start the trend. I think some other people have said drop the disorder, but they haven't come up with an alternative. Well, I have. ADH. I'm going to
no one's
Is it
screwing.
safe? What's that film? Is it safe? Is it safe? Marathon Man.
I haven't seen it. No.
It's a good film.
Okay.
ADH.
Okay.
You're not bought into that yet, have you? I've been able to sit with it for a while.
Attention deficit hyperactivity.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
Classic ADHD.
And I got time to finish it.
Couldn't even be bothered.
Right. So we're going to do.
On to the next.
We're going to do 2 more kids from Fame things. So then I want to look for other versions of Desdemona, like I do.
Oh.
And of course there was this, the Kids from Fame live at the Royal Albert Hall Laserdisc, right? We're not going to watch the song here because it's a really shit version.
She's not just your woman.
She's
not just your woman.
But what is great, right, is because they were like pop stars over here for about 8 months. So we get introduced to the back. I think I've played this on here before.
Yes.
Right? We get introduced to the backing dancers, and they all come out and do a line, and it is the cream. And if this in America, they'll be, woo, yeah. Over here, it's met with silence. So let's have a little bit of this. Here we go.
Said about the success of fame, the love of fame, the joy of fame, without giving a tremendous amount of credit to the group of people who are standing before me. We love them so very
This is so cringe.
80s America.
much. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet the Fame dance.
And there's one of them. So they come out and they do a line. And there's one of them who comes out and he sort of bottles it halfway through. Live at the Royal Albert.
London, how you doing? I'm a dancer. My name is Bronwyn Thomas, and good
My
things
God,
come
this
in
is like the
small
audition
packages.
moment.
Silence. Absolute silence.
Hello, London. How you doing? I'm I'm a dancer. My name is Bronwyn Thomas, and good things come in small packages.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Kim Layton, 5'2", eyes brown, not blue.
Good.
You can hear the buzz of the microphone. That's how quiet it is.
Kim Layton, 5'2", eyes brown, not blue.
Hello,
That's how quiet. There we go. See what this guy's got.
I'm Derek Bryce. See me after the show and we'll talk about everything.
Okay, Derek.
I am Cameron English. Notice me.
Oh, fucking hell, that's awful! And oh my God.
Even he wants to disassociate from that. Look at his face.
He knew, right? So he's had 3 ahead of him, right? And they've all died. At this point, they know this thing is fucked.
Look at the next dancer's face.
Yeah.
She's horrified.
At this point, they know this thing isn't working.
Yeah.
But he's got his line. He can't get out of it.
Notice me.
And he hates himself for it.
Yeah.
I am Cameron English. Notice me.
We noticed. Oh,
She's
God.
shitting herself. This is dead in the water, right? At this point, you either think, my line is so good, I think I can win the back, or you just go, my name's Iain, thanks very much. That's it.
Yeah.
You just bail out of the whole gig. She is shitting herself.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Williams, saying what you see is what you get.
That noise was the crew.
Yeah,
The crew are
sorry.
thinking, shit, we've got to fill in the gap here. I can't remember what she says. I think this is one of my least favourites. Here we go.
I'm Leanne Garrish, and you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yep, it was. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, my name is Michael DiLorenzo. You remember those legs under Debbie Allen on the album cover?
Good.
I mean, it's all just
An attempted joke.
tanking.
Hi, I'm Marguerite Palmer, and yes, blinds do have more fun, especially in London.
Especially, she blew it. She blew it. Especially, fuck, you know she'll be the rest of the show. She's thinking, fuck, I said especially.
Palmer, and yes, blinds do have more fun, especially in London.
Blew it.
Especially in London.
Then we got 2 more.
Hi, I'm Eartha D. Robinson, and the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
That one went down well.
Yeah.
Royal Albert Hall loved that.
Well, they can see it's nearly over.
Yeah. Okay, this guy. Here we go.
And my name is Daryl Chili D. Tribble, and I'm the best. You see, I'm here to
And now they're off. Now they're doing a piece. And now they're all comfortable because this bit's scripted. They're in.
the best.
Here we go.
You see, I'm here to tell you about Desdemona. No, wait a minute.
Just go change your clothes. I'll explain the number. They're so cute.
Then they do we're not going to watch all of this, don't worry. But then they do this now they're back into performance mode. This is,
You never let us talk. That's right, Brahman. Go change your clothes. Aren't they cute? Well, I want to explain the next number we're getting.
Now it's just about time I should tell you the story of Desdemona.
Oh, well, no, Lee, you don't have to tell them
Oh,
the
God,
story.
look
I
at
mean,
that
they all know
jacket.
that Desdemona is our musical version of Othello.
Yeah, I was going to tell you the story of Othello.
But, Lee, you don't have to tell them the story of Othello.
Othello.
Was written by William Shakespeare, the great English playwright.
You mean we use English?
there we go. So it goes on and on. We're going to watch one more little Kids from Fame thing because let's see what they look like now. They look great.
Especially Doris.
Oh, hang on. This is what did?
Oh, there was the reunion where they all fell out, wasn't there?
Oh, did they?
Uh-huh. There's a story. There's drama.
Oh, hang on. So we've got him. Doris Schwartz. Okay, this isn't what we're going to watch though. Did they all fall out?
Yeah,
oh,
they
that's
fell
so
out.
good. Here we go. Look at this.
Follow the lives of students chasing their dreams at the New York City High School of Performing Arts.
Listen. She was stunning. She was the TV version, not the movie version, right? I think she says she's about 16, 17 there.
This really is a moment having all...
I don't know who these 3 are. Let's see if we find out who these 3 are.
These Fame alumni here on the ET
Bruno.
set.
Bruno looks great, man.
We have one more member of the Fame crew that's here. Jesse?
I don't know who this guy is.
Homecoming for us. I'm gonna learn how to fly.
Joining our ET reunion, co-star, director, and choreographer Debbie Allen, Valerie Landsberg,
Little red glasses.
Nia,
Don't know who that is.
PR Paul,
Don't remember him.
Cynthia
Don't remember her.
Gibb, Lee Carreri, Jesse Borrego, who zoomed from Texas, and Erica Gimble, who stepped into the role of Coco, made famous in the 1980 film by Irene Cara.
Oh, that's great.
What was it like?
Fuck me. All right, I'm totally. If I
Look at
can't,
him giving it blue steel from Texas.
if I can't download this, I've already put in a bid for season 1 on DVD. It was £2.49.
When you
Let's see. So that is my current obsession. Expect. Whoa. Right, we're having real problems with the internet. I can see it keeps dropping in and out, and I can only apologise. If I reset it, it would probably fix it. But it means we then go public to the scumbags, and I don't want to give them this for free. Is it okay? I know it's annoying. Is it okay enough for you guys? Is it okay enough for you? Can you put up with it? Can you put up with it?
It's okay.
Okay. If it gets too bad, if 3 people say, Iain, it's too bad, we'll reset. We'll do a public stream. If 3 people say it. Sofa Bum just says yes.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Do you want to see the Eldorado Facebook page? I don't know if Nelly is here.
He's probably on there, isn't he? That's where he lives now.
Oh, no, let's watch a little bit. Can we watch some of this? So, the last...
He said that was his obsession. That was one of the obsessions. This is the other one.
The last thing I saw on Twitter was someone saying, oh, there's a TikTok channel where they keep posting caving disasters and I can't stop laughing. So I watched them. There's about a dozen on there, right? I watched them all. I was laughing so hard. You woke up. She was sleeping over. And said, oh my
I thought
God,
he was crying.
I thought you were right. I said, oh, I'm laughing so much at this. I won't play them all, right? But this had me absolutely in pieces. Let's. This is a good one. Satan's Cave. So, okay.
Impossibly narrow channels of Satan's Maw Cave was constricting his body ever so tightly, he heard the ground shake. A boulder rushed after him. He was frantic, crawling along, dragging his raw body, scraping across the cave floor. He didn't know what to do. Suddenly, he was struck, sinking deep into the fiery lava. His body flailed painfully. His screams of agony attracted another boulder that propelled him further into the lava. Fortunately for him, he was burned immediately, and as his body flowed upwards, a valuable lesson was learned, but unfortunately, he was pronounced dead 1 minute before rescuers arrived. See impossible.
As we watch more of these, you'll recognise a pattern. And as you know,
There's so much the voice.
This guy loves a pattern.
The voice. Oh, might be it. The voice of the overdubber, the narrator. There's one where he doesn't use the voice.
The awkward pauses sometimes where you could think he's either stifling a laugh or he doesn't know what's happening next.
The scream. There's always a fortunately.
And it's always followed by, he died immediately.
A painful lesson was learnt. He was declared dead 3 minutes before the rescuers arrived. That sentence, he was pronounced dead 3 minutes before the rescuers arrived. We won't do them all. Caving Nightmares, please go and watch. Where's the one where okay, let's go. And I know the audio's not great. I do apologise. This is a great one.
Traversing the unbelievably narrow paths of the stalactite trap cave, he fell into a crevice, letting out a yell, which triggered a stalactite to fall in an unfortunate position.
Unfortunate.
The open space made way for boulders to then fall. This was probably very painful, and he learned a valuable lesson. He realized his mistake for next time and survived 4 hours and was unfortunately pronounced dead 4 minutes before rescuers arrived. Well,
It said 4 minutes before rescuers arrived. Back on which
Where's
one?
the one where it's a shape?
Fucking hell. Which one is? I think it's this one.
he pulled himself through the tightening tunnels until a group of mosquitoes were alerted to his position.
No! Basketball!
Infiltrated his position and sucked him dry. He was shriveled. Unfortunately, his cries attracted a wild boulder that crushed him instantly. Fortunately, he died on impact, although rescuers pronounced him dead 3 minutes before they arrived.
That's not the one. That's the one. There's one. All that remained was a shape.
Was it Devil's Drop?
Which one's Devil's Drop, please? I can't see it.
This is the red one. Is it that one?
Wait.
Let's
Caleb explored the impossible dimly lit passages of the Devil's Drop. He slipped. Unfortunately for him, a fall from that height made the water at the end of the cave like concrete. He was broken. He was pronounced dead immediately by a doctor on the scene. There was nothing worth saving.
There was nothing worth saving.
Also, where was the doctor?
We did the sucking.
We've done that one, haven't we? The
Let's
mole
try.
cave.
We're going to find the one.
For her to fit her body through the tight cave, but especially difficult once she was stuck.
Help.
She screamed out, which attracted nearby rats to her position.
Oh my
the
god.
rats found her immense size very pleasing, and they began to feed.
The
screams rang through the cave terrifyingly, and she was eaten alive. The rats fed on her immense fat. She was pronounced dead exactly 3 minutes before rescuers arrived to her position and extracted only bones.
There's one. We'll find the one we're looking for. I honestly, I think it might be this.
Did we do the Satan's Maw Cave?
I think we did, didn't
The
we?
impossibly narrow channels of Satan's Maw
Maybe not.
Cave was
dragging his raw body. We've done that one.
Okay. There's. There we go. This is it. This is it.
Began to slide down the steep passageway of Boulder Valley before letting out a cough. This set off 2 boulders to fall towards him, crushing him instantly. The boulders were destroyed on impact, revealing he was reduced to a shape. Luckily, he was pronounced dead on impact 2 minutes before rescuers arrived to retrieve his squished body, crushing
Reduced
him
to a shape.
instantly. The boulders were destroyed on impact, revealing he was reduced to a shape.
See, that's what I heard in the middle of the night. Thought he's crying, sobbing. Reduced to a shape was the cause of that.
Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Anyway.
He was reduced to a shape.
He was reduced to a shape. Let's see if we can find Nellie Baines trolling the Eldorado Facebook page. Be careful, there will be spoilers here because they're a bit ahead of us.
Oh, no. Terry has emerged.
If people keep spoiling it for others, maybe I will watch the last episodes on DVD and let you spoilers see it.
What? I like
People
the
get
threats.
really pissed off at
The
that.
threats about something 30 years old.
It's a 30-odd years old show. If you really feel that strongly about it, maybe stay off this group. People getting really pissed off. 30-plus years late there, lad.
Laughing emoji.
Right, okay. Hang on. Right, let me go. Hang on. What about the people who have taped it to watch it later?
Where are you going with this?
What about the people who have taped it to watch it later? If you talk about it after it has aired, you spoil it for me and them. So, we either never talk about it or always talk about it.
What's it going to be?
What's it gonna be, cowboy? Because that sounds like that's a bit passy ag, isn't it? What's it gonna be, cowboy? Fucking love it.
That's them telt.
Oh, I love it. All right, let's find some Nellie Baines action.
Oh.
The
Smurfs were very big in Spain at that time. Do you know what Spanish for Smurf is?
I did know it. Go on, shite bamo. Is it shite bamo?
You're a cruel man. No, such a cruel man. It is pitufo, los pitufos. What was Smurfette called?
Las pitufes.
Almost.
Pitufa.
Almost. Pitufina.
Pitufina. People are fucking idiots, right? They'll go, oh, why is there only one? What was Smurfette? Why is there only one Smurfette? Tell them why there's only one.
She was magicked up.
She was magicked by Gargamel.
Yeah.
To get the Smurf so horny that he could catch them because they're boners.
They're all quite happily just smurfing. They're smurfing each other all the time. Smurfing here, smurfing there, smurfing everywhere.
I can't find any. Fuck off, Ryan. Ryan Herney. Stop. Stop! Right. All right, here we go. This is we're going to stir it up a little bit.
Oh, no. Can't keep doing this. They're just having fun.
Can we keep the posts?
Posts?
All right. Can we keep the posts related to the TV show Eldorado, please?
I'm sure there is a Smurf appreciation.
I'm sure there is a Smurf fan page on Facebook somewhere.
Else.
I personally find Smurfs. I'm going to say Smurfs.
Smurfs.
I personally find Smurfs disgusting and upsetting. There we go. We're in.
Smurfs were big when my kids were little. And you know, little and had a great deal of trouble differentiating between f and f. So we used to say, she used to say her fingers and her thumb. She used to call them Smurfs. Smurfs. There's a cat here. Which one is it?
That'd be Lutlux.
See, she's playing with the scratcher.
What's Nellie's real name? Neil?
Nelbert.
Here we go. Come on, guys. Lucy Apples. Lucy.
She's just come to stir shit up.
Neil. It's Neil Baines.
Is it?
Well, I saw it. What is Nellie's real name, guys? Because I want to find him.
Well, you're looking at him on posts.
Yeah, I know, because I want to find his posts on Eldorado. Here he is. He's one of them, and that's him. Right, we're not going to show his private... What the fuck? Oh, it's right. Let's find his. We're not going to show his private
business.
Because he does look like a wrong one, doesn't he? When you look at that. Right. So we want Neil Baines. I know what I need to type in to find him. Horny.
Oh my God.
Posts.
You really are pushing the limits of the search bars today, aren't you?
Not there. Okay, hang on. Let's go. Oh, hang on. Someone commented it. No. So we go to here. We go to Eldorado. I think can you search? Yes, you can. Here we go. Neil Baines. I want his comments on Eldorado. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is... Oh, Mr. Yentop, such a cruel man. Can you search Baines? Search Baines. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Question. How does rewatching Eldorado today make you feel?
As a person.
You can be the voice of Nellie Baines.
Okay. Where is he? Horny. Right, Iain Lee?
Certainly a tingle in the dingle. Me, I would like a... Here we go. This is fun. I would like a 13-part podcast series, I posted this, that investigates why, for one scene only, Marcus Tandy rode a horse naked. It probably won't happen, though, because of woke. Right? Some guy replied, woke? You be him and I'll be him.
Woke?
Woke.
I think you might have misunderstood what the word means.
I certainly have not. Then someone else joins in, so can you do another accent?
He could just have easily said priggish, sanctimonious Puritans with an inflated sense of their own self-worth whose faux-confected outrages a stick to beat others with. Woke is just a shorter description.
You could be the first guy.
No.
Okay, James, you really don't understand the word woke. Nellie writes, you can't ride any animals on the BBC naked anymore because of the red tape. People fought for our freedom for this. And he keeps... Look, okay, so here's one. It'll be posted here
Look
somewhere.
how Joy Terry's arrived.
Oh,
my God. I wonder if he ruins Trish.
I replied, Trish was ruined a long time ago, Biddly Bop. There's another one. Let's see. So this is...
Just 2 comments on this, and one of them is from Nell.
Let's see what we got. Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not. Okay. We may be... He's posted a lot. There we go. Oh, Mr. Yentop, how wrong he is. What cruel man. We're going to tell you what...
Someone's laughing about your Smurfs.
Yeah, we're going to keep that...
Taking it seriously.
We're going to keep that page open. Who's laughed? David Holdert. He's the what? He's the woke guy.
No.
We've become friends.
Yeah. Through a dislike of Smurfs.
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 Question. Why isn't monkeys or donkeys IES on the end? I don't know. That's the question. And also, I thought when we were growing up, the plural of hoof and
it was.
Roof
They've
is
kind
roofs.
of changed it.
Oh, is it a free-for-all now?
David Holder, 2 less Smurfs. That made me chuckle.
Good.
It's. I would imagine it's an Americanism, but it's changed. Yeah, roofs as opposed to roofs. Yeah. Well, you can't say dwarf or dwarves at all, can you? So those. I mean, both
well, they're
those
saying
words
it a
are
lot in the Daily Mail at the moment because of the new Snow White, which has been given the rough treatment before it even begins. In the style of, do you remember when the women Ghostbusters was getting a run through and it hadn't even come out, and actually it was all right.
It was all right.
Yeah, but it wasn't terrible. They were saying it was shit. I've seen really shit films.
Yeah, but it's the Gamergate people, isn't it? Were there dwarfs there's not in the original story, is it? In the true story as written by Shakespeare in the Bible.
Grim.
No, I think it's all right.
I thought it was Snow White and Rose Red, isn't it? Them and a bear.
Visionary says, I dare you to angry react to his comment. Not a problem at all. Not at all. Smurfs, that made me chuckle. I don't know why.
It was serious. I'm deadly serious.
I'm deadly serious.
About those blue bastards.
There we go. I'm not going to write that. Even though I won't go that far.
La 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 la.
Ooh! Visionary's got I was speaking to someone the other day,
Yeah.
and they were trying to tell me they were telling me a story, and they were putting it in the context of the calendar. And he said it was around bonfire night. I think it was Mischief night. I went,
What now?
I went, huh? He said, yeah, I think it was Mischief night. I went, I don't know what that means. Do you mean Halloween? He went, yeah, maybe I do. It was around about then. Mischief night.
Never
I like that. I like that a lot.
Every night's Mischief night for me.
Katherine, please don't reveal our secrets. I like that a lot. I'm having that.
Mischief night, mayhem. I like
And
that.
also this year, I'm going to do a penny for the guy.
Don't think you can do that anymore.
Because of...
Woke.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to get Kim, my youngest, dressed up in an old suit. I'm going to shove newspapers up him.
No, I don't think there's supposed to be a boy in there. I think that's frowned upon now.
No, but then you punked people. They put
Jump
a
out.
penny in the cup and go... Whoo. They were going to do a thing. I think they might have filmed... I don't know if they filmed it. I think they filmed one on the 11 o'clock show. I think I've told you about this with Mackenzie. It's going to be called Lucky Beggar. And you'd have him dressed up in like rags and stuff, begging. And if someone put money in his cup, he'd like jump up in a spangly suit and say, well, you've won. Lucky Beggar. That's a good one. Didn't get aired.
It's like Secret Millionaire, isn't it? They made a whole show of that.
They've also made a whole game show based on me stealing strawberries. Mm-hmm. Temptation. I watched the trailer and went, well, that was my idea.
There's also a whole game show based on Don't Laugh that Bob is acing at the moment by the looks of TikTok.
Is that the thing on Netflix?
I think so. It's got a load of rich comedians on it and lovely Bob. And Bob is just being funny on it and they have to not laugh. And that is a job. Apparently. Something's happening on Facebook. This is why it's gone quiet.
I don't feel very well.
Why have you not felt? Why don't you feel well now?
I've not felt well all night.
Yeah, but you were bouncing along. Have you run out of steam?
Do you want food in my house?
What?
Because I don't have much. I could do sausage and mash.
It's okay. I'm not thinking about food at the moment.
No, I know. I didn't say at the moment. I mean, in total.
I don't know.
Let me just check see if my sausages are off.
Oh my God. The way your mind jumps around is something to behold. And you've left it on a page with the dodgy doctor in bed and with his chest out. And only I can see it. It's like I'm being flashed by the doc.
What's the date?
Don't know. 21st?
These should be okay.
Okay, good. I didn't go to work today. Do you know why? Because that explosion outside Heathrow, that is in the town where my school is. Very unfortunately,
London.
knocked out all our power.
London.
Hayes. Knocked out all our power, so no school
London.
today for me.
London. That's the town. London's a city. No, it's not.
You're disruptive.
There is the city of London. Yeah, it's like Oxford.
Different.
No, it isn't.
No.
It's a mile square.
It is.
It's literally 1 mile square. The rest of it's town.
London town. Isn't it? What is the matter with you now?
I don't feel very well.
Okay. What do you want to do then?
I have...
Do you want to take a movement break? Oh, no. Oh. Do you want to take a movement break? Do you want to have a dance break? Pull those up.
Hello, Lucia. Apples. Lucy Apples. Come here. I want to give your daddy a cuddle. Hello, Lucy Apples.
Okay, while he's having a movement break, I suggest the rest of the class will just have some quiet thinking time. And if you would like, take out your readers. You should have those in your bag. Take out your readers and you can have a quick 5 minutes with a good book. Oh, he's back. What's happening now?
Sometimes I wish you were a man.
I know.
Because... Not for that.
Well...
Not really into that. Because I would like a man to lift me up and crack my back.
Yeah.
Lucy, why can't I have a cuddle? Why are you being weird? Come and say hello to the ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Baba. Lucy.
She's run away. Run away. Time for another conga, says James Hawkes.
Can I put a ready meal in for me? I think my sugar blood is low. Can I?
Yeah.
But you'll be okay if I eat?
Yes.
My sugar blood is low.
Sugar blood must be addressed. Otherwise, we'll all be in trouble. So, yeah, this explosion. So, a substation in Hayes goes up. Blows out a load of electricity, including Heathrow. What do you reckon? Foul play? My immediate thought was, those Russians. But it could also be that it is, old shit we're relying on. What do you reckon? James, yes, you're right. Jimbo says what you need is clearly more energy. I think this is actually him winding down. I think this is what's going on here. It's really...
Here's my Lucy apples.
Oh, she's so cute. Look at her.
She won't stay here for long. Hello, Lucy.
The Lion King.
Hello,
Lucy, pretty girl.
Look
Someone's ringing up.
Wow, such a beautiful girl, aren't you?
Jimbo.
Hello.
La la la.
Hello. I have experience of exploding
Substations.
substations. Yeah.
Not a euphemism.
Not a euphemism, no.
What do you reckon? Russians?
No, it was homeless people in my previous occupation. There's a famous bit of the road network called Spaghetti Junction.
Yes.
And it has the Aston Expressway, a motorway with no central reservation and a lane that changes which direction it's for through the signals. And they found a homeless person sleeping in one of the gantries and turfed them out and put security locks and everything. And that person then made themselves a home in the substation underneath Spaghetti Junction and used one corner as a toilet. And eventually it set on fire. Nobody was killed. But
my shit sets on fire if I don't clean it out of the corner.
It was more the urine on the electricity that did it.
Say that again.
The urine on the electricity.
Okay, you said urine in a funny way.
Did I?
No.
Yeah, he did first time.
Well, you made me slightly conscious about it now, so,
Urine.
Urine.
You're in trouble.
Well, every time I hear the word urine, I remember a joke from a sketch show, and I think it had Chris Barry in it, right? And it was a sketch show. It wasn't Laugh, I Nearly Paid My License Fee. I can't remember what it was. We'll try and find it. And it was the Beatles. There was a sketch in black and white, and it was a recurring sketch throughout the whole show. You're right.
Just took it to Lucy Apples.
And it was them trying to come up with a name for Ringo Starr.
Oh.
Okay.
And someone says something, and they're deciding whether to have Ringo Starr. I mean, I was like 10 when I saw this. They're deciding whether they have Ringo Starr in the band, and they're trying to find a name for him. And someone goes, "You're in." Goes, "Yeah, that's what we'll call you. You're in." I'm going to try and. I don't know what words I would type in.
Ringo, you're in. No, don't, because honestly, the searches tonight have been very perilous. And then something will pop up that's disgusting. You go, oh God, I don't know how that happened. That's how.
You guys chat. I'm good. If anyone knows what I would type
I think
in,
you're on a slow boat to nowhere.
Well, wouldn't you go Chris Barry Ringo Starr sketch?
I don't know if Chris Barry was in it. I think he was in it.
Okay, false information. Do you want me to Google?
Everyone's Googling.
I think I'm the only person that saw it.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. I mean, I don't remember it.
How was Jenna's birthday?
We had some nice festivities. Jenna gets a week of birthday, of course. She's got unlimited amounts of shouting in that week, so she's taken full advantage of that.
Is that a rule?
That's the rule. Yeah.
You can shout on your birthday.
You can birthday week. Doesn't apply for the entire birthday month of March, but does for the week. Jen can decide when the week starts. So her birthday tea is Sunday coming up. So we're going for an Italian then, with her mum and her uncle and his partner.
Will they be shouting, or is it just Jenna?
No, just Jenna. I'm not allowed. I've used my one shout for the week. I'm not allowed any more shouting, so I'm having to keep a lid on it. It's trying times for me.
Is it happy shouting or angry shouting?
Whatever kind of shouting she wants. I mean, I've been told off more this week than I have done for a while.
Because you're doing it wrong.
But also, she's been doing some celebrating shouting. So, you know, some real fist pumps going on. She's been shouting at Eldorado, all sorts. Her celebrating shouting was on Monday when she beat me 2-0 at Pooh Sticks at Winnie the Pooh Bridge. Where
did you go?
So it's called Ashdown Forest.
Okay.
And it's I think it's Surrey, or is it East? No, it might be East Sussex.
Because we've got one of those round here. We've got 100 Acre Wood.
Well, they don't call it 100 Acre Wood, but this is there's like the official museum, everything. And,
okay.
Yeah, and it's got the cafe's called Pooh Corner. It's all over TikTok.
Okay, because we've got one. I think it's Aldenham.
This was called something.
It's got like the houses and stuff with some very dusty bears in there and peep in and they're asleep in bed.
Well, this has got some of the Disney Gold discs, so I think this is quite legit.
Yeah.
And they've got like the Sherman brothers had visited there. He did all the music, and Jim Cummings, who does the voice of Winnie the Pooh, he's been there and stuff. But apparently it's all over TikTok at the moment because they do Winnie the Pooh shaped toast, and Jen had that.
Oh,
that was amazing.
I used to like Winnie the Pooh when I was a kid. I used to think those cartoons were boring, but when I had my own kids and started reading them the books, they're flipping hilarious.
Yeah, so I went books to the films. I love the songs in the films. The greatest song of all time is in Rue's Great Adventure, I think it's called, or something. It's about friendship. It's amazing. I'll send Iain the link. I'm sure he'll
just a quick update on the post. Someone has written Smurfs, not Smurfs.
Oh, they've waded into this.
I'm going to reply wrong.
You caught a live one.
Wrong. It's. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to do wrong. It's apostrophe in the wrong place. A plural. There we go. So wrong. It's apostrophe a plural.
Beautiful.
We're in. We've hooked them. We're in.
Smurfs.
Smurfs, not Smurfs. Imagine that's the post you make. Smurfs, not Smurfs. Fucking hell. Sorry. Go on. I'm sorry.
So that was Monday. Basil could go with us. Everything was dog friendly. So and it's about an hour from our house.
We went dogging in Pooh Corner.
Oh my God, Katherine! What an awful thing to say.
You obviously been rubbing off on her in.
Dogging in Pooh Corner. Fucking hell. Look at big boys, absolutely soaked.
And then Tuesday we went to Marwell Zoo.
Big boy is. That is disgusting.
Wet boy.
Went to Marwell Zoo for the day. That was lovely.
You went to where?
Marwell Zoo.
Okay.
They got pygmy hippos.
List. Animal list now.
Full animal list. So pygmy hippos, rhinos, zebras, giraffes, tigers, red pandas that were just incredibly cute.
They are cute.
Wolves.
Got
amazing photo of them. I didn't see any wolves. There was okapi, which we love from Disney because they're part of the Disney Safari, and we haven't seen them in a zoo over here before. We were like touching distance away from them. It was amazing.
Paul Dixon is questioning meerkats.
There were meerkats. There was also something that I think are better than meerkats. They should really take over from meerkats. The name of which I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, that's why they're not catching on.
But yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, less and then they're not advertising insurance. But we were chatting to the keeper because they were putting out. They weren't lemurs. There are lemurs there, ringtail. There are 3 different types of lemurs.
Is it lemurs or lemurs?
Well, I was about to say that before.
Lemurs.
Before I ever heard someone say it out loud, I'd only ever read it, and I did think it was a lemur.
I think it's lemur, like John Le Mesurier.
Is Madagascar a former French colony? I suppose that's the test, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't see any beavers, John, unfortunately.
Oh, come on, guys, please.
Please. Thank you.
John.
Bush babies.
Katherine, that could also mean vagina. Do you see any fanny flaps?
Only
That's
earlier
not
when you
an
were
animal,
searching on
although.
Twitter.
It can be a growler. Right. Jim, you have disgraced yourself and you've disgraced your wife's birthday week by coming onto a family show and absolutely spouting and encouraging filth. Oh, sorry, talk about encouraging filth. Did you see? So the JFK files have been released. What a surprise! There's not really a lot in there that we didn't know. And it was this real that Russell Brand retweeted one of the pages and said, "Look, this shows that without any doubt there was more than one gunman." But he hadn't read the last paragraph that said it's our belief the second shooter was Margot Ledbetter from The Good Life. Now,
Jerry.
Someone on Blue Sky copied that tweet, but I don't know if it was real. I think it was real, but I don't know if it was real or not. So I don't know if anyone can throw any light on that.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me.
I think it was real. I interrupted your stream of filth. Go on.
Beaver. We
Talk
were
about
Beaver, Bush Babies.
Yeah, I can't remember what else there was. I could look through my photos. Be boring, though, wouldn't it, for the
Chips?
show?
Got any
no,
chips?
They haven't got any. So all of their...
Did a monkey suck itself off like it did for Katherine?
It didn't just suck itself off, though, did it?
It came. No, it didn't. Did it not? That was me. We went and saw some monkeys and one sucked itself off.
It was, first of all, it gave itself...
Looking at her,
let's call
eye
it,
contact.
It did. It maintained eye contact the whole time. It saw me, it jumped up and down, it grabbed at its crotch and furiously masturbated.
Nelly has just joined the chat.
What a time for Nelly to join.
Nelly.
Before sticking its head down there.
And maintaining eye contact while sucking yourself off is difficult.
Skills?
Impossible.
Monkey World.
So
After dark.
That's where. So it might be a former Marwell resident because all their big monkeys went from Marwell to Monkey World because they could look after them better.
Well, there was a whole cluster of science monkeys, weren't there? And they were furiously signing to us through the glass. I'm not even joking. They were signing.
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it?
They're like, get us the keys.
Can I just say, Nelly?
Desperate for a cigarette.
Nelly, we have spent the last 20 minutes talking about you and looking at your post on the Eldorado page. I've just posted on the Eldorado page about Smurfs. Go and back me up. Go and back me up. David Holder, isn't Smurf a proper noun? Mark says, I was in the Smurfs group but left it due to the heavy amount of Eldorado content.
Oh, that's great.
So isn't Smurf a proper noun? What about roofs? Oh, just right. What about roofs? There we go.
Jenna has reached the point where they mix up all the shows, up all the episodes.
Yeah, they screw up the episodes when they're screening, and they don't show episode 50, which is the one that we published as a freebie.
Wow.
I'm sure she won't mind me sharing what she sent me earlier. I think this is when some of the shouting was going on. Eldorado makes no sense. I mean, the episodes they have played out of order and mashed together. And I said, did it ever make sense? And she says, well, it starts with Baby Clive in Joy's spare room, ends with Baby Clive arriving. Yeah. The next episode, Baby Clive is back in England and Joy has to wait until half term for him to come out. Time travel.
We sent a couple of quid to you guys to have a takeaway for Jenna's birthday, but what did you do with that money?
We had a safari party. And we've had the second
party. Did you get the shits at the end?
So we had a curry on Tuesday and Tuesday evening, which was Jenna's actual birthday. So thank you for buying the birthday tea. And then this evening we have had a Pizza Express. So we've and it covered both.
You're not doing it right. You've got to put some fish in the fridge.
And drop a bit of lamb on the floor, some beef on the floor.
Rub it in.
Carpet beef, I think you'll find it.
We're back to that. Do you want to read Sophie's comment about monkeys?
Sofa Bum, that happened to me. Monkey jumped on bonnet, had fun rapidly, and it looked like he'd thrown a glass of milk at the windscreen.
Well, this is well hydrated.
Dirty little bastard.
I think in monkey culture, that's a compliment.
Say it with flowers. Or Deary me.
I'm sure there was a joke in there somewhere about cultural appropriation. But...
Terrible business.
Should we watch an episode of Eldorado?
I think that's what Jenna would prefer. Yes.
That's what we're going to do.
It's the TV version of driving through the monkey enclosure.
That's what we're going to do. Jimbo, lots of love to you both. Thank you very much. Always lovely to see your smiling face.
Aww.
Have we had any
She
more?
has a shouting like amnesty on her birthday week. I need that.
Paulie D. You know why you're here, Paulie D.
Do your business.
Do your business.
Do your business.
Do your business, please. 53. 53. Fuck me. It feels like we've been on 53 for about 6 months.
And yet, in some ways, none of the stories have really begun, have they?
Is it really 53 again? Oh my God, we've been on this forever. We started this August the 12th, 2023. That's not even a joke. August the 12th, 2023. I reckon, so we'll see some randos walking across. First character we're going to see is Gwen.
All right, I'm going to go.
Place your bets.
I'm going to go. Oh, it's me, Olive.
Place your bets in the chat. Who's the first one we're going to see?
Who is it gonna be?
Mystery woman. Well, we know who the mystery woman is now.
Oh, yeah.
She's Freddie's love child.
She's Freddie's... Evidence that Freddie is not... What do they call it? A 5-star gay?
I was thinking about this the other day. Petrol. You
What?
don't have any choice, really. I remember back in the day...
4-star.
You could go... Mum would say, right, go and put £5 worth of 2-star in the car. £5 worth of 2-star in the car. It doesn't get any lower than that. 2-star, 4-star. Then they got rid of 2-star.
Yeah, but now they have like super amazing diesel.
They have green and like premium green. Why would you put Why would you put more expensive? Does it make you go faster? No. Then
Apparently
why would it do it?
It caresses your engine. Do you remember the Castrol GTX adverts?
Oh yeah, they were sexy.
Why were we supposed to get all excited about that? Flipping lubrication.
Right.
For the nation.
So.
Go.
Hang on. John says Olive. Paulie D says Mystery Woman. Visionary says Joy. Pilar says Jimbo. Jenna says Freddie. Bonnet says Harsh. Marcus says Sofa. We're in.
Go.
Let's go. Who did I say? Gwen.
Yeah.
By the way, I will be keeping my eye on... We have an update on Facebook. Lee Malcolmson says, Smurfs can get in bin. Thank you, Lee.
Finally, some sense.
I'm going to spell his name wrong. Leigh. Finally, some sense. What fun. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. You can wind up people that like a shit programme.
Yes.
The internet's great. Here we go. Right.
Who's it going to be?
Who did you say?
Olive. Tracking's gone a bit there.
I've signed up for YouTube Premium because it's free for a month. I've not really noticed anything about it apart from the fact when I close it, it still plays in the background. Apparently that's an asset. It plays in the background. I don't want it to.
No.
I would keep YouTube Premium if it had a tracking feature.
Ooh.
If they sent you a tiny little ribbed dial that you plug into the computer and you could just do the tracking.
So there's something to think about. YouTube, you think so clever.
It'll be Freddie.
Oh, she's
it's
still
her.
there.
It
Mystery
counts.
Woman.
Whoever said the mystery woman, it counts. Whoever said the mystery woman, who said the mystery woman? Paulie D. Paulie D. You called it because it's her. Totally called it. Well done, mate. But premium is great, no ads. I don't care about ads. I grew up in the 80s. Ads on all the time.
You gonna make me stand out here?
No. I'm going to make you go home. It's quite a shock for me. I'm going to go and have a glass of wine, have a little sleep. See you tomorrow. None of the people in the Eldorado Facebook page like her.
Okay.
None of them like her at all.
Is it because she's got an old-fashioned hairdo?
I hate that hairdo. Genuinely, I hate that hairdo.
It's like Princess Anne. She sported that
Yeah.
for a long time,
Yeah.
didn't she?
Yeah. It's kind of hairdo you'd get on those... What did they call those things? You know, a silhouette brooch.
A cameo.
Yeah, cameo. I wonder if that's where the band got the name from.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's the hair you have in that, isn't it? Hello, mate. Who's this, Freddie? It's my daughter. Your daughter? But you're gay. That'll be the...
I've got everything wrong, haven't I? Even my timing.
Turn the tape down. And where is it, by the way?
That's just Jerry. Jerry, put a sock in it.
For your benefit, it's one of your favourites.
That's her singing.
It is.
I've got everything wrong, haven't I? Even my timing.
Oh, she thinks he's going out with Jerry.
Oh.
Excuse me.
All right, that'll do.
I'm back, baby.
Oh, no, that's just Jerry.
Jerry,
put a sock in it.
For your benefit, it's one of your favourites. Who was it at the door? Freddie? Are you there?
Hello? Freddie? Hello?
He's gone.
Yes, I'm here.
And so is my daughter.
And I've got a visitor. Could you make yourself scarce?
Pardon me, I'm sure.
Amazing she can hear that in the shower when she's having to shout so loud.
Anyone we know?
Be quiet.
It's nobody that you know.
Quivering voice.
Could you get a move on?
All right.
Oh, this is crazy. Look, I'll go.
Please, stay. Jerry she just keeps down here sometimes instead of spending the night on the beach.
I hate her. I hate her so much.
Who, Jerry?
Yeah.
Oh, just a maid. That's all.
It's none of your fucking business whether I'm doing it or not with her. I only said doing her, and I thought, no, that's not a sentence I want to say in 2025. Even though I'm now fully on board as a Russian shill. I'm getting in early for when they take over Europe, which they will. They have. So if any Russians are watching this, welcome. Welcome, Ski.
Oh, God.
Welcome, Ski comrade.
No.
I'm trying to think of a joke.
Okay, let's just proceed. Not known for their senses of humour.
They'll like me.
No.
I was thinking when we did a show in Belfast, and I said, "You guys think you've got troubles?"
Oh no, don't.
That went down well.
No.
That went down well. You know it did. You know it did.
They were very forgiving.
How do you say, like, do a northern sentence with chuck in it? How would that work? All right, Chuck. Is it that kind of thing?
Chuck.
All right, Chuck.
Mm.
All right, Novichuk.
Oh, shit, the bed. Right.
Totally on side with those guys. I'm a shill.
My God.
I'm a shill.
You know the kind of thing.
No, I can't.
Are you sleeping with a woman? So she said like 56, so that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that's 40. Are you sleeping with a woman 40 years after you slept with my mum?
Some other time.
I'd rather you stayed. This won't take long.
I feel as if I'm being rude.
Do you remember when Paul McCartney and Wings covered the Crossroads theme tune? A rude.
I guess if I'd have known about my hair done.
Absolutely nonsensical.
Guess if I'd known I've had my hair done.
Evening.
Thanks. Jerry, this is... Natalie.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
Natalie, Jerry. Look, I don't mean to sound rude, but Natalie and I know each other from way back, and we've got some talking to do. No. So, would you mind?
Oh, point taken. Give me 30 seconds.
Sorry.
That's my fault. Look, if I...
It's actually Freddie's fault. He should have worn... I mean, the condoms in those days were made out of old bread wrappers. Bread, you just get that wax paper that would contain bread. You still get it for some of them. That's what a Johnny was back in the day. And it's his fault for either not wearing it or not affixing the elastic band tight enough.
No, come back some other time. Tomorrow, maybe. It'll give you time to get used to it. I knew it would come as a shock.
That's the understatement of the century.
God, I haven't handled this very well, have I?
Well, you're about to get a little bit
How
of a
else
surprise.
could you handle it?
Excuse me, Katherine, I'm trying to watch this and you're talking. Excuse me.
You need to pause it.
I did actually,
No,
because
you
you're...
didn't actually.
I did actually.
You didn't know actually.
Excuse me.
Why?
Doing this to me.
It can get worse, but...
I'm involved in a legal...
Oh my God.
I'm involved in a historical legal battle. And you come to my house and speak to me like this? Begone!
I have to deal with this all the time.
That's why you love me so much, little lady. I saved your life from a life of boredom, a life of misery, a life of tears. I gave you love and laughter and happy ever after. And I'll eat in front of you. Let's see if we got any update on the Facebook page.
Oh my God, just press play.
I've eaten, baby. Why is Lulu watching Comic Relief?
Charity.
I'm game if you are.
You what, sorry?
Right.
Thanks, Jerry.
Yes, I'm sorry about this.
Are you all right?
I'll explain later.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nice to have met you. Must do it again sometime.
Go and sleep on the beach.
Now you're nice and clean.
Well, what I think I'm supposed to say now is please sit down.
Oh, no, I'd rather stand.
Why?
I hate her.
Why?
She's ruined Eldorado.
Who has ruined it?
That lady.
Oh, right.
What's her name? Natalie.
Yes.
She has ruined it. Now I see why the anger on the Facebook page is directed towards her.
Yes, so would I. Would you like a drink? Tea, coffee, or something stronger?
No. Go straight to my head.
Actually, I will sit down if you don't mind.
Yes, so will I.
He's doing stiff acting because it's serious.
Yeah. And she... Look at the anger in his eye. He is raging with her because she is about to ruin his life. Because it's his kid, right? Whether she's 4 or 40, you got to pay for stuff now. You got to start paying for stuff. Have you ever thought if you might have kids out there you don't know about?
No, I remember.
Okay. I always wore a waxed paper bread wrapper and I tied that elastic band tight. So there's no chance.
That's why they called you
What
Mother's
are you
Pride.
doing here? Yeah. I have to ask.
Oh, I know. It's very long and complicated.
Do you remember when...
Oh, God.
Before DNA, they do blood tests. They would do blood tests. But you've only got 4 bloods. Your A, your B, your O negative, and your A minus. And if it matched, you might be. And if it didn't match, you still might be. Do you remember that? Now we've got the DNA.
It's not a question I could just answer off the top of my head. I needed to see you. Put it like that.
This is a well-watched episode. The tracking...
Someone kept pausing it.
Someone really enjoyed this episode of Eldorado, and that's what we're doing tonight. That's what we're here for tonight, is we are enjoying this.
We're 3 minutes 51 in.
It's clearly... They've upped their game. They've really upped their game. Now you can see the new production team getting their teeth into the storylines. Here we go.
Took your time.
36 years.
36 years.
Who's counting?
Me.
She is.
Actually, I will have that drink.
That's the second time he said, actually, I will. Actually, I will sit down. Actually, I will have that drink. Actually, I won't have that drink.
Actually, I won't.
Get out! Come on, even you guys enjoyed that, right? Got a new comment on the Facebook. No, we haven't. Someone's just done a laugh. Okay. Come on, even you guys like that one.
If I have one, I'll have two, and if I have two, I'll have 22.
Yeah, you can see the top of your
If I have 22, I'll
there.
be no good to anybody, will I? Well, so there, you found out something about me. I drink a bit, just a bit. You understand, not a lot. I don't go OTT, time. Of course, that
Has he gone all
has been known to
1960s?
happen. What am I doing talking like this?
Why am I saying it out loud? Why have I suddenly got no inner monologue? Oh dear, I'm all
Thank you,
sixes
Fran.
and sevens.
It's nerves.
Yeah, it's me too.
Why do you drink a bit?
Flipping Harold Pinter.
Every week, James Farley from the computer game show, who me and him are doing a new podcast. We're going to watch every episode of Grange Hill. Every week, I will get a voice note from him that is quoting a bit of Eldorado. I suspect I might get an actually I will, actually I won't, but we'll see.
No, decent bottle of wine. Well, half bottle I prefer red, you see.
Oh, well, good. That makes us quits. Though I don't quite get the link between red wine and half bottles. Can't you get full bottles of red wine where you live?
Oh, no, I usually dine with someone else.
Oh, and they prefer white.
Exactly.
Oh, well, that's like me. I prefer white.
Oh God.
Oh, this is supposed to be nervous chatter.
Yes.
Last time I saw you.
Oh, he has. So, okay. Oh, so this isn't a. He knew about her. What a piece of shit is man.
What a cruel man.
What cruel man.
Oh, dear. Oh, is this a good place to start, do you think?
Well, maybe. There's somewhere to start, and we could try, see what develops.
A storyline, hopefully.
See what happens, eh? You're very attractive.
Bloody hell.
Look at his. I was going to say, does he fancy her? I thought I won't go that far, but look at the way he looks at her, lasciviously.
Maybe.
Lascivious.
There's somewhere to start, and we could try, see what develops.
We have a new comment on my Eldorado post. Kevin Dodds has said he's put a Smurf gif. I'm on the side of right here. Lascivious.
See what happens, eh?
Oh.
You're very attractive.
Am I?
Yes.
Don't worry. I'm a gay man now.
Thank you. Why do people say thank you for remarks like that? My being attractive, if that's the case, it's hardly anything to do with me, is it? I mean, that's down to my parents, surely.
Jenna says, if you had to choose a character from Eldorado to be your dad, you would 100% pick Freddie. That is incorrect. That is presumptuous, and above all else, that is wrong.
It would be the. You would pick the Randy Doctor.
No, I would pick Terry. I haven't even met Terry yet. Haven't even met him, but I like his vibe. He's going to be a lot of fun.
Tell you who I wouldn't pick.
Spoiler: he isn't a lot of fun, according to the Eldorado Facebook page.
Snowy.
Snowy. Can I throw ahead slightly to something we're going to see soon on Eldorado?
Yeah.
We are going to see Terry and Trish duetting. Guess what song?
I Got You, Babe.
Correct. That's to come.
Flip it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen the picture of it. That is to come.
Oh my God.
Don't feel very well.
What's right in my ear?
No, it wasn't.
It was.
thank you anyway.
Oh, for God's sake, this is boring.
And you're posher than I expected.
And you're gayer than I was expecting.
So you were expecting me?
No, I wasn't. I meant if I had have been expecting you.
I'd have baked a cake.
I mean, no.
If I had been expecting you, I'd have baked a cake. I baked a cake. I baked a cake. If I had been expecting you, I'd have baked a cake.
I beg of you.
Baked a cake tonight.
That you're here, that's the impression I get, which I probably wouldn't have expected.
Posher?
Well, not posh exactly. That makes you sound a bit grand. It's just that I'm such a thicko, it's hard to imagine one's
Oh my God, what is this bullshit? Why has he gone all very, very humble?
own flesh and blood being so well educated. Different way of life.
How can she hear? Do people do that? How can she? There's a thick Gene Simmons head of hair covering the ear.
Mm.
Maybe that's like a microphone hanging from it.
Yeah, we seem to have got off the subject.
Did we have one?
You said the last time I saw you.
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell. This is going to be a two-hander, isn't it?
Oh, no.
We're 6 minutes 48 in. It's a two-hander.
It's really boring. Can we watch it on double speed?
Fucking hell. It's a two-hander. That's why it's got all this shit dialogue in, because they weren't good enough to write meaningful dialogue for 27 minutes. We're fucked.
Last time I saw you.
I bet he said to her mum, actually, I'm gay. Actually, I might not be. Actually, I'm gay. Actually, I will. Actually, I won't.
There it is.
Actually, I did.
There it is.
You were, well, about that big.
Yeah, that's how we display the size of children. We
Not
don't-
a fish.
Not that. We don't do that, because that would be 2 centimetres from the floor. We do them sort of like that.
You should have seen the size of it.
Maybe a bit bigger. When you were born, you had a full head of hair. Did your mother ever tell you that?
It was jet
jet black.
Do you have a photo of me?
No. Leave the why, shall we?
That's a good idea.
For now. What about the, how? Can we try that one?
I don't think I can do it, Catherine. Have we ever skipped through an episode? We jumped through one episode a bit. Have we ever gone, not watching it? I can't do another 21 minutes of this shit.
Of stilted, awkward, but also rubbish conversation.
Here's where we are. We're at 7 minutes 30. We're going to take it to 9 minutes. If they're still talking, we skip right to the very end. Yeah. Right? You agree?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, I will.
Oh, here he goes again. See, this is the problem. This is what we're looking at.
It's all filler, no killer.
I think I'll join you.
Just the one. I've got some reds.
No, white will do fine.
Well, it's just
Graham says this makes Diana the musical look like Breaking Bad.
as well. Red's probably turned to vinegar by now. Jerry
Why
was...
is he heavy breathing? It's like the bloody Archers.
Jerry's going to put it in the stew. There. Cheers.
Oh, I'm glad that they had a thimble of wine each. That'll
Cheers.
make all the difference.
Right, now the scene should end here.
Please. Please, God. And yet.
Oh, plonk, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
Did he just adjust his balls?
Let's find out, Catherine. Let's find out. I didn't see it, but I believe you.
As he sits down, he sort of rearranges.
Let's go up here so you guys can see.
Oh, plonk, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
There we go. Oh!
He did.
He pretended he was pulling his trousers up, but the second one is definitely a stroker. Definitely. Sometimes as a man you have to, and quite often it'll be a shake of the leg, or you wait until someone goes out into another room and then you... Because they get stuck to your leg.
Well,
It would appear
It's
he
a
was in
clammy
some
country.
discomfort there.
See, the first one I think is the disguise.
Yeah.
So you think, oh, he's doing this trouser.
Trouser, and then
That's Oh, actually.
tweaks the trouser, then cups the balls.
Balls. I think we have
never miss a ball arrangement.
We have a new comment on the Facebook page about Eldorado from the person who said it's Smurfs, not Smurfs. Wrong, it's plural. It's a plural. Isn't Smurf a proper noun? What about roofs? Still always been called Smurfs even as plural ever since the 70s when they were first well known. So it's you who is wrong. Same as plural of dwarf is dwarfs, not dwarves. And then she's written roofs. But it is dwarf. Right. Screenshot. Plural of dwarf. Oh, you are fucked, lady.
Oh,
I want one that actually says the because it says both. There we go. Oh shit! That one says dwarves is more. Let's try roofs. It's plural of roofs of roof. Standard plural of roof is roofs.
Standard.
Shit. All right, we'll go with dwarfs. Shift window S. Oh. There we go. That's what we want. Right. So first of all, I'm going to say, are you saying it is never right to say dwarves? I'm going to totally fucking do her over. She comes back and says, yes, I am saying it's never right.
Kaboom!
Boom! Honestly, guys, get on the Eldorado Facebook page. Well, that's not the Eldorado. It's the Man from Del Monte.
Come on now.
Onwards. We've got another 35 seconds before we decide
He may rearrange his balls again. That's been the most exciting thing about
I
this
went
so
to
far.
Bristol. I saw Mum.
Oh, yeah, she's still working.
Senior nursing officer now. She runs the place. Well, she wasn't too helpful, so I asked around neighbours, that kind of thing, but that didn't get me anywhere, so...
She mentioned another soap. I like that.
I
went home and away.
Hired a private detective.
All that? Just to find me?
Yeah, you owe me £20,000.
So which one of the countless extras behaving weirdly in the background was the detective?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I thought we were leaving that one.
Sorry.
For the moment.
Oh.
Paulie D has just flagged up, spoiler alert, around 12 minutes we get a different scene.
Good.
It took him...
Let's jump forward. Come on.
Oh, thank God. Actually, can I go to the loo?
Nothing.
then?
So I'll carry on watching it because it's a shit.
Yeah.
No time, you have business.
That won't take all day. What about some of that perfume I got you last time? You can't get that around here.
Okay.
Oh, seeing as how you...
Right, let's go and look at the Facebook page.
I knew you would.
I just need her to come back and say, it is never right to say dwarves. Just need her to come back and say that. And I will absolutely destroy her.
So enthusiastic. I'll see you later, okay?
Look at these two people in the side. What are they doing? Donkey. No, I said donkey. Jiggly.
It's closed.
Jigglypuff. Little Jigglypuff.
Look, I can't buy now anyway. Javier's insisting on driving me to the stables.
When can you?
Later when I finished work, okay?
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
I'll see you later.
Back to this, but what? What has he got the television balanced on there?
Nervous. I'll see you later.
Look at what he's got the TV balanced on. Oh, okay. Don't hide him. He was your love. Don't hide him. Nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. He's ashamed of his homosexuality. He was about to hide the picture of his dead lover, and then he thought, actually, I will keep it out. I don't care. I don't really care. If I ever meet an illegitimate child that I abandoned in 1956 in Bridlington,
Put a blazer on.
I'm not going to put a blazer and tie on in a very hot country. Please don't touch me. We're in the workplace. It is inappropriate. Once we're out of the workplace, go for it.
I might not.
You will. Ties off. Blazers up, blazers on. Blazers open. What we're seeing here is he's nervous.
Lacoste. He's going, maybe I will wear it, maybe I won't.
He's hiding he's ashamed of his homosexuality.
Well,
Mate.
he's a bit funny about it, isn't he?
She knows. Oh, right, let's see if she's replied. John has replied. John has got in. John! Stop trolling people. Stop trolling.
Oh, God. Part 2.
I like those big doorbells.
I'm looking at the colour of her trousers. I bought a pair of trousers that colour the other day and had to take them back. Why?
You shit yourself.
They look like naked trousers.
Good morning. Bang on time.
A bit early, actually.
Oh, well, come in. Come in.
All my watch is ready to collect from the watch shop.
Great.
Coffee.
I had coffee at the hotel. Would you have tea?
Good
She's
idea.
wearing trousers.
Sit down. Very informal here.
Naked trousers.
I'd like to get something out of the way before we go any further. I behaved
We
like
saw.
an idiot last night, and that must have been very embarrassing for you, and I'm sorry. And that is the last time I...
Oh, he's making a lovely cup of Nescafe.
Yeah. Ugh.
Do you want a coffee? Yeah. I've got well, it's not coffee, really. You want a Nescafe?
Now listen. Now you listen. Back in the day, when I first went over to Spain, they were very snooty about things like that, and I couldn't work it out because that's all we ever had, instant coffee. Now I get it. Now I totally do.
I'm not going to wait for her comment. I'm just going to post the screenshot of... Oh, where is it?
The abbreviated screenshot.
Shift window S. Boom. And we're just going to post that. Control V. Oh, she's replied. She's replied. She's replied. She's replied. Dwarfs is the correct way. Oh, baby. Dwarfs is the correct way. No doubt there's plenty of people who say dwarves, though. Same as this is roofs. English is such a weird language. No, it's not. I find that... I find that offensive. Boom. I present evidence that dwarves is correct. Get this, Katherine. Ipso facto, so is Smurfs. I accept your apology. Ipso facto, baby. Let's make sure the picture comes up. Boom! Fucking love it, man. I'm an actual edgelord.
You're a shit poster, mate.
Oh, it's a good post.
Sorry today. Right.
If the rest of the show is just them drinking Nescafe.
Who you are, I find very emotional. But,
Katherine, who you are, I find very emotional.
What does that mean?
You scare me.
Good.
What you are is a stranger. And I have to ask myself, how do I normally behave in front of strangers? And that's how
Weirdly.
I intend to behave from now on.
How many times you rehearsed that little speech?
About a dozen.
Paul says
do
we
you
have
want
these
sugar?
two until...
No, I take these.
Sweetness!
Sweetness, yeah.
Careful with those.
Have you ever had
In
so
those
many
trousers.
of those? Oh,
Oh, what's happening?
would you like a rhubarb and custard?
Out of your pocket, your warm pocket.
Oh, I just got it as a treat and I forgot about it. These are nice. Go on. Go. Put it in your mouth and travel back through time. That's it. That's it.
After we've had our coffee, you might like to go out somewhere. Somewhere neutral.
I try and suck them, but then they're so delicious I crunch them and I feel sad. So I have to have another one. I try and suck it, but it's so delicious I crunch it and I feel sad.
And that's how you end up with a shit.
This place is pure jungle telegraph. Not that I feel the need to sweep you under the carpet, that you understand, but, well, easy does it, eh?
Yes, I agree. Thanks. There's no point in tongues wagging. People asking questions, even we don't know the answers
What is the
to
obvious
yet.
sweetening
I'm not sure I even know the question.
Not mixing it.
You've made coffee.
Not really.
Oh, I've made a fool of myself, you mean?
And before you do it, you promise not to say sorry again.
Sorry.
Go on, hand it over.
No, coffee's fine.
You're such a nice lady.
She put the sweeteners in and didn't stir it, so they're just sitting on the bottom of the thing.
But also, you'd smell it, you'd see the Nescafe, you'd look at the dark drink in there, you know it's a cough. Bye, Debbie.
So, how do you normally behave with strangers?
Well,
oh, don't.
It depends.
Don't.
I give it time. Get to know them, decide whether I like them or not. And in this moment in time, I don't know anything about you. I know that you're my daughter,
She's a
and I'm your father, and that your name is Natalie. Presumably your mother reverted to her maiden name.
Yes, that's right. Brenda dropped the Martin, reverted to Jackson.
Natalie Jackson.
That's right.
Because we got an update on the Facebook. This is what's this guy doing? This guy's getting on my nerves. Dwarfs and dwarves are both correct. Eat dirt, baby. Eat dirt. You're getting it from both sides.
But only Smurfs is correct. Go on, get in. Quick.
But you're not married?
No.
Why not?
Mark says, I've just put less Smurfs in the group rather than fewer. It's going to go ballistic.
Did he remarry?
No.
Why not?
Oh, they were married.
Pass.
Listen to the background.
Natalie Jackson.
That's right.
But you're not married?
No.
Why not?
Did he remarry?
No.
Hear the
Why
fly.
not?
Pass.
Yeah, at this rate, neither of us is going to find out.
Cut! Can we get rid... Is there anything we can do about that fly? Where? I can't find it. Right, give it a spray.
Then smoke her up.
Smoke her up.
Why did you move to Spain?
I like the place. Took all my holidays here, then I suppose I...
We're going to... Listen, don't we? We're not going to be obsessed with the... it's Mark's post. Mark, I don't need to read your post. We've acknowledged that. Thank you,
got
sir.
fed up with England, well, my little bit of it anyway. Wanted to change the scene. Get away from it all. The weather was a bonus.
Her ears keep twitching.
There's a lot more to it than that, of course, but that'll give you the general idea. Presumably, you don't live in Spain?
No, I live in London, in Islington. Work in computers, good job, quite a senior position. I have a lovely flat, a large circle of friends. I'm not short of a bob or two. I have a high interest check account.
She works at PC World.
It wouldn't be PC World, then it'd be Dixon's or Curry's.
Personal pension plan and 2 insurance policies. I'm very unlucky with pot plants. They always die on me.
When I met up with my dad after not speaking to him for years, I did not go through my banking arrangements and explain them to him at all. There was none of that. The writers think they're being really clever with this and they're showing awkwardness and they're not. It doesn't make any sense. It's bad writing, and it's a soap opera. You have like 4-line exchange that shows they're awkward, then you get into the story.
I'm a very good cook. I go to self-defense classes.
Fucking hell!
I'm not seeing a shrink.
This is a bit like Married at First Sight Australia the other day when that woman was doing her vows and she just went through her resume.
I've read over 1,000 non-fiction... Well, I can't do Australian. I'm Australian. I've read over 1,000 non-fiction books. I'm very intelligent.
Spoiler.
They're not. I don't go to church. I usually holiday in Greece.
And I'm very, very homophobic. Hate them. Tell us about you.
I read novels.
I like walking, blinking, and
cups of tea.
Obsessively.
And you're not?
Did she just say she reads? She reads.
Yeah.
They always die on me. I'm a very good cook. I go to self-defense classes. I'm not seeing a shrink. I don't go to church. I usually holiday in Greece. I read novels obsessively.
And you're not married?
But I am in love.
Lesbian, homosexual dad. Let's see what happens when they both come out.
We have separate places. He's an accountant who lives in Fulham.
He.
We met 2 years ago.
Did she say he?
But I am in love.
Did she?
We have separate places. He's an accountant who lives in Fulham. We met 2 years ago. We're engaged. Everyone says we look the perfect couple.
But?
I get the general picture.
You've got 3 bank accounts and an insurance policy. Interesting.
And not dead.
What a success story. Apart from the fact that you're desperately unhappy. Apart from the fact that you felt the need to find me. What's his name?
James.
We're making progress, aren't we?
Have you decided yet whether or not you can like me?
Yeah.
Well, let's give it 30 seconds and then let's get the hell out of here, shall we?
They're doing sex talk.
Are they?
Are they not?
Oh, the eyebrows did.
Look at this guy! Fucking hell!
Player.
Absolute geezer. I'm afraid we're seeing Marcus, but this guy has stolen the scene. It should be like...
He's an NPC. I wish I had my skateboard.
This isn't in the movie. It's only in the trailer for Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, where Michael Caine and Steve Martin push the woman into the sea. He should do that. Just push him out of the way as he walks past. Hang on. That's really kicking off. Sounds like we're getting a Smurf turf war. That's not funny. John says that Penelope Keith has just been arrested. Okay. Oh, he's going to buy new clothes.
This is better than eating at the airport, huh? Listen, I just want to say...
So, talking to Clive Ball last week about Joy, right? Messaging him and about Joy. He messaged me 3 days ago to say, I've just been offered an interview with the actress that plays Joy. That's weird, right?
Yes.
That's weird.
I'm really sorry that I dragged you all the way out here, okay?
Oh, my God. You would hear her say Clive.
Oh, my God! Get her to call you baby Clive. Well, yes, Clive. Oh, my God!
Oh, Clive.
Sort of panicked. I mean, a broken arm seems like a matter of life and death on a long-distance call.
Well, I enjoyed it.
Good. Gave you a chance to see some of your friends anyway, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Did you say goodbye to them?
Yeah.
No, I just thought I'd leave.
And a big sorry, too.
Why, what for?
For acting like such a stupid prat when I first got here. They were okay about it, though.
They used to Blair.
Already making plans for Christmas.
You really sure you want to come back at Christmas?
Mum, I can take off the kid gloves now.
Apparently there's a really good Christmas episode coming up.
Good.
I was an idiot when I first got here, I know that. And to you. was acting up on purpose, Mum.
I guess I would act up
Today's theme is parents and kids.
Parents and kids.
too if my mum made a mess of things. Not that you get to think of me much as your mum.
Now, don't be stupid. You are my mother. Don't start on that guilt thing.
No, I'm not. It's too late for that anyway, isn't it? I can't turn the clock back and watch you grow up again. What's done's done.
Do we have to talk about this?
Yes, we do, actually. I do anyway, or else I'll regret it.
Yes, Clive.
Trauma dumping on her son.
The thing is, I'm sorry that I've expected anything from you. I've no right to do that. No parent has. I mean, you didn't volunteer to be here, right? Your dad and I sort of drafted you, and I haven't got the right to expect even the time of day from you.
But you do, though, don't you?
Yeah, well, that's my problem, not yours. The bottom line is that we are just two people, and it's up to us whether we want to like each other or not.
No, Mum. We're okay. It's you and Terry you've got to sort out.
Bloody hell, where did that come from?
But she doesn't. She's not. She doesn't.
You don't have to do anything of the kind. Look, we may be best of mates at the moment. Just don't push your luck.
Well, they want me to tell him something when I get back about your reaction.
Well, I don't have one. Just tell him that. Tell him I don't have a reaction. How do I know, anyway, that you are telling the truth? You're not just making all this up.
Come on. Well, why would I do that?
Well, because it's what you want, maybe, not what he wants.
Do you hear that? She called me a liar. My own mother called me a liar.
I'm not listening.
Hey.
He's not listening.
Nice shirts, do ya? They're a bit pricey, though, don't you think?
They're a real bargain. You won't get them anywhere else, cheaper.
Yeah?
Stock.
Look what I picked up in Malaga for nearly half the price.
Okay. You get your money back.
Yeah, good. You're learning fast. I'm going to tell everybody else, too.
How can you tell it's the same shirt? It's all screwed up.
Dieter's yellow. Has he got jaundiced?
I just think it's an unfortunate combo of others.
Everybody else that wants a refund. And that includes Trish. Have a nice day.
A popple. Do you see it sitting at the back
Is
there?
that- I don't know what
That's
a
a
popple is.
popple. I had a purple one. They had like a pocket in the back, and you could turn them so that they were just enclosed in it. A popple.
Not heard of them. He's going to be angry that the drunk man is selling videos.
If you can't see anything you fancy, don't be afraid to ask.
I can see plenty that interests me here, Drew. Very interesting. The most interesting thing being what the hell it's doing here.
That's my business.
No, Drew, that's where you're wrong. It's my business, and in this plaza, it's my business only.
There is no law to say I can't sell what I want, Marcus, so don't try it on.
Are you being incredibly brave or incredibly thick? Apart from owning a dirty, great big video store next door
So far, Marcus has not actually beaten anyone up, has he?
to yours, what are the hints do I have to drop so that you get the message?
I don't know what you're on about.
You're being incredibly thick.
Is this a new line of business for you?
What's it got to do with you? Don't tell me you run a video shop as well.
I do, actually. But don't worry, we're not in competition. Mine's quite away from here.
The fuck are these two?
Don't know, but I like the fact they've got a speaking part and he's ironed his shirt. Let's see.
Oh, I'm not worried. No one's going to tell me what I can or cannot sell.
All right, mate, I just said I'm not saying that.
No.
We don't intend to. We're on your side.
Oh.
Oh.
They're baddies.
No, they want to get rid of Marcus. Does that make them good or bad? I don't know.
I don't know, but I think they're bad because they're not blinking.
People think that Russians eat their babies. They don't. They don't.
And what side might that
They
be?
eat other people's babies.
That is possibly the case.
Well, definitely not the side of Mr. Marcus.
But it's only the babies that want to be eaten.
Stand it. Speak senior.
It's a bit soon for morning
Sexy copper.
sickness, isn't it?
Where?
In the background. Guy with the shirt under.
That was something I had to eat yesterday. I feel much better now. I must know the answer to this.
I know.
Soon.
Okay.
Thanks, Ingrid.
Oh, there's no big deal.
For me, it is.
Just wait here.
Yes?
Do you have a predictor kit?
Predictor kit.
Predictor kit.
I have several. Any particular one?
Yeah, one of the ones you piss on and it says if you got a baby in you or not. You got one of them.
I don't really know. Is there much difference?
Predictor kit comes out with a magic 8 ball.
Maybe.
Tarot.
I don't think so. I think that one turns...
Oh, God, here she comes.
Hang on. What's going on with this explanation of the predictor kit? And then nosy.
Do you have a predictor kit?
So it's going to get round that people are going to think she's pregnant.
Nosy bonk squared.
Yeah.
We have several. Any particular one?
I don't really know. Is there much difference?
I don't think so. I think that one turns green and the other turns blue.
I'll go for the green one if that's okay. It makes it more fun.
Or something.
I don't care what colour it is as long as it tells you if you're pregnant.
Both of them.
Give me that one.
Quick, get out. We have some hot gossip to spread.
There you go, darling. Buy yourself something stupid in duty free.
You sure you can afford it?
Dad's picking you up the other end, yeah? Well, give him my love.
Okay. Terry asked me to give you this.
Julian.
It's his new phone number.
Have a safe journey.
Bye, Mum. And thanks for everything.
Why doesn't he go out with Terry? He loves him so much.
Well, he does go out with him every weekend.
Good Christmas.
Yeah.
See for the Christmas special that's coming soon, guys. We'll probably be watching it summer next year.
Oh, Mum. I was telling the truth, you know. He does want to see you again. There's a phone over there.
Just go.
There's a phone over there.
Bye.
That's a great news.
Well, we met in the hospital. Obviously. I just qualified.
Oh.
Oh, he's a nurse, isn't he?
She was great fun. We used to laugh a lot. There was a whole gang of us, and soon lots of them were getting married. It was in the air. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
You didn't love her?
I didn't say that. I did love her. I think in my youthful way. I don't know. It all happened so quickly. One minute I was a bachelor, then I was a married man about to become a father.
You were pushed into it then?
No, I went into it with my eyes open. Maybe we should have stopped for a minute or two and thought things through, but, well, you don't do that when you're young.
It's horrible being in love when you're 8.5. I got your picture on my wall, got your name upon my scarf. Oh, it's horrible being in love. Horrible being in love when you're 8.5.
Anyway, there we were, parents. I thought, great, I've got everything. Wife, daughter, job, home. And I'd achieved it all so young. Where did I go next? Where did we go next?
Pony Club.
The truth is, we didn't go anywhere. We had arrived. That was it.
You just got fed up.
Not just me. The whole relationship got fed up.
You were a gay man!
It would help her to know that.
Arguments started. Oh, silly, picky things at first. But then I started shouting, and she started bitching, and
I started bumming, and she didn't like it.
We drifted apart.
Sorry, what?
That was very noisy.
So,
that was excessive.
I don't think that's the car they were in.
No, has he put a stick in his wheels?
I'm not convinced that's the car they were in. Let's see if we can double check that. So it says taxi.
We wouldn't have heard any of that monologue.
It was just a marriage that went wrong. One of many marriages that do. No big deal. Is that worth a trip to Spain just to find that out?
Maybe.
So I didn't reject you at birth, and you weren't the reason for the breakup, just in case you were
Let's go back to the first thing you said. I didn't reject... Well, you did. You walked away and didn't stay in touch with us. It's a shitty thing to do.
blaming yourself.
No, I wasn't.
In fact, we got on rather well. I was a very good father.
For about 5 weeks.
Well, until she was that big.
Not that you were too much trouble. You were a very good baby.
Yeah, what about the last 35 and a half years?
You did all the things that babies are supposed to do. You laughed and gurgled and made demands.
Stayed where I left you.
One grows up very quickly faced with someone so helpless. The end. Or fin, as we say on the continent.
Freddie, you were a shit dad that wasn't there for your daughter. Why are we having any sympathy for you?
We haven't known each other 24 hours yet. How do you think we're doing? Have you found out who you are yet?
Early days. Could we meet?
James says, I was a very good father. Toughest week of my life. James, you won the internet tonight.
Right.
Well done.
I'll have to check my file of facts. Of course.
File of facts.
I had a Filofax.
Yeah, everyone did.
Okay.
I didn't.
You know the address?
Your friend.
My crazy friend.
That's what I describe Katherine as, my crazy friend. Help.
She's going to find all this very amusing. She doesn't believe in relationships.
Also, she thinks I'm gay.
I wasn't expecting you to have a sense of humour. I don't know why. On the few occasions Mum did allow your name to be mentioned in the house, she painted a very black picture, like you were some kind of monster. And obviously you're not.
How do you know?
Stop doing sex talk.
Tomorrow? Well,
Oh God, they're gonna
Good
string
night.
this out, aren't they? And then she's gonna find out, and then she'll be so upset she'll go home.
Freddie,
Can I tell your dad?
maybe I just needed a dad.
And cut! What a piece of shit. Second worst episode we've ever seen. There was one that was even duller, but...
The highlight of that was him rearranging his balls. Go figure.
That was awful. That was awful. But that's where we are. We're done, guys. Thank you. £13 and above and mods. We'll see you Sunday, I think, at 10:30 a.m. We will see you next week. Your support, as always, is appreciated. I've got to go and give a tablet to a cat, which is always a fun thing to do. But that's life. That's the way it goes. Stay safe. Have a